My name is Matt Jackson. I represent Jackson Marketing Solution, and I'm here on behalf of the Great Meadows Angus Association. This is the 24th annual fall sale, and we thank all of you that have been coming all those years and really appreciate the work and the business that you've put into it. At this time, for those that are willing and able, would you stand with me and we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We've got an excellent set of cattle here to bring to you all today, but there's a few people I would like to thank. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my wife, Tracy. She helps me every day and every evening when she gets home from work. She's helping me do something, and it's not always noticed, but it is appreciated, and that's just a great partnership I have with her. She's been a wonderful mother to our two girls, and I look forward to for many years of things going well between us, as long as she keeps pulling her part. So, some more people I'd like to thank is my parents, Roy and Judy. This is a beautiful facilities that they allow us to use. They're proud members of the Great Meadows Angus Association, and Mom and Dad never fail to do those quiet things behind the scene that you may not always know. And I thank them for that, and thank them for letting us use this facilities for this sale. I want to thank Dale and Kelly Brown. Dale is our president, and Kelly is his bride. They've always come through and helped us with anything that we've asked or needed, and we really appreciate the leadership he's providing to the Great Meadows. Also, Rob Cox. Rob is another one of those that's behind the scenes. He's our treasurer. That's where you'll be sending a lot of your checks if you don't pay today. Rob does a whole lot of things behind the scenes, and we really appreciate his help. I can't forget Tom McGinnis and his wife Pam. They serve as our vice president and secretary, and we all know that Tom is a huge giver both in his community and pretty much across the United States. So we thank them for their service and appreciate all that they do. A few things I'd like to bring up today. Every year we have this sale, and it's one of those sales I just look forward to. Makes some sense. It's in my backyard. And it's the first sale that ever gave me that first chance, and I've always remembered that. And I have great respect for this sale. I really appreciate my years that I've been involved with it. I think as you go through life, you see changes, and we see different markets, and we see the way the world evolves and shapes. I see it with my own kids, from the little toys to now they're starting to do a little driving with the Kubotas. There's not much bent yet, so we're okay. And just life in general. I think we all go through life, in the beginning, we're so happy to be here, and in the middle years, we're trying to get ahead, and we're trying to get things together for our families. And then when we go to, the next cycle, we're starting to enjoy those grandkids. We're starting to enjoy life as it was meant to be. And that's a great way for all of us to be able to go through life, those different stages that allow us to appreciate every stage of it. So I'll get off my soapbox and I'll get back into this cattle sale. And we've got an excellent set of cattle to bring to you today. We've got a few little changes. This year we're going to try to load out up here at the office. I think with the potential weather, early on they were talking about the heat. We're going to try to load out here at the office. That keeps all these cattle nice and close for the boys to grab. They will grab them slowly and gently. They've always been great about that. And that maybe will speed us up a little bit from the time that it takes down at the lower barn. In that same respect, if you load out today, this is where the cattle will be. If you call me tomorrow or later in the week, the bulls could still be up here, but the females are going to be down at my lower barn on round bales of hay with automatic waters. And they'll be very comfortable. So rest assured, if you're online and you want to figure out how to pick up your animal, give me a call. The number's in the book, and set something up with me. So I appreciate the effort of setting it up with me, because later in the week I do have to be somewhere. So we've talked about our loadout. What I would like you to do is set up Your vehicles on my left, your right, come out of that green gate and kind of form you a nice little line, field, and come in through those double green gates. We'll back you in this beside the office here. I do have a good friend of mine, Brandon Mitchell, that said anybody, and I mean this, anybody that's uncomfortable backing up here in this setup, because it is a little tight and it's not perfect, he's more than willing to jump in and back your vehicle for you, so have no fear there. We're kind of hitting the major things, and I appreciate everybody being here year in and year out. I think when we get back into the studying this catalog and these cattle, we've brought you some new things, some new opportunities. We've brought you some volume of cow-calf pairs. Those are a great way to make money. We've brought you young and new genetics. The open yearling heifers are about as good as you could ask for, I think, when you walk through those pens. When you look at the spring pairs, check out the babies on the sides of those cows. The spring-bred females, solid set. And new this year, we've started a commercial division. We like what we had brought to us. Those are some great commercial females. Beautiful black ones, beautiful black-white face, pairs, just what you want and what you need at home. So the bull thing never fails. It's the hardest thing in the world for me to make a sale order. Usually it sorts itself out. It didn't this year. We've got 11 great bulls sitting over there, and I'm very thankful for the quality that those bull consigners brought me. So at this time, I'll turn it over to my auctioneer, and hopefully he's ready for you all, and we'll have some words from him.
Thank you, Matt. Folks, indeed a pleasure to be back here at Great Meadows. As always, one of the truly great consignment sales all across the country, and great set of cattle today. And folks, we're in the great times in the cattle business. Ownership is key. That's the only way to make money in the cattle business today, is to own them. And we got a great set of cattle for you today. So step right up here and invest in these genetics. It's always a pleasure to work with Matt and Tracy. Do a great job managing this sale and several other here in the state. Always a pleasure to work with them. Consider them dear friends. Folks, if you turn over there to page 1 in your catalog, terms and conditions are listed there. Of course, terms of sale day are cash or good check. You'll make settlement in the office where you got your bid number. The gals will get you clerked there, give them how you want the cattle transferred, and Matt and Tracy will get those papers transferred to you promptly. Of course, herd health is excellent. Cattle will be able to go anywhere in the continental United States. If you need help in trucking, let us know your needs in there. There'll be trucks, there's several consigners here going different directions across the state and adjoining states here. We ask those consigners, if you've got an empty trailer when you're about to leave here, check with Matt and see if there's anything that needs to go in that direction. Help us out in that regard. Of course, the cattle can stay here for a few days. They'll be cared for until trucking can be arranged. But keep in mind, we are guests here at Reality Farms. We are being broadcast on CCI Live. Brooklyn's manning the computers right back here at the table. If everything works correctly, those bids flash in on the screen up here to me. We got a wealth of people logged in all across the country on CCI. So those of you online, engage in the bidding early on if you're interested, so we know if you try to bid once at the end, if there's any delay in the system, we could miss you, and that's not our intentions today. Of course, the cattle sell to you under the recommended terms and conditions of the American Angus Association. We'll call out any updates as we move through the sale. There are an update sheet with some updated calving and breeding information. If you noticed in the catalog there, all the cattle that sell safe and calf are guaranteed to be bred for 30 days after the sale. So if you want 30 days after the sale, if you feel like you want to, you could have them preg checked. If there's an issue, they're guaranteed to be bred. They'll make arrangements to get you happy however you so desire, a credit or partial credit if you want to keep the cow. The embryo guarantees listed there on those, 50% if it's a package of 4, 1 out of 3 if it's a package of 3. And if you noticed on your supplement sheet, it tells you where those embryos are. Several of those embryos are here today if you brought a tank with you and you want to take delivery today. It's always a pleasure. Got a great staff around ringside today. Our very own Alex Tolbert's here with the American Angus Association. Glad to have Alex with us today. Tim Dietrich, Josh Jasper, Chuck Grove. These guys will be around ringside to assist you. They'll relay that bid up here to me. In the case of a tie bid, all I can do is open it up between those two bidders alone. We got several cattle to sell to you. We'll try to move along at a good pace, have you off the seats in good time. We got some semen here to get started with, Matt, and that is where?
Page 8. We
Page 8.
Every year it's kind of a tradition. We get some donated semen and certificates from Genetic Plus and Gen X, and we really want to thank those companies. They've got an excellent lineup of bulls, both of them. We're going to sell you a gift certificate from both outfits and sell you choice on lot A or B.
All right, it's a $200 gift certificate from either one of the studs, ABS or Gen X. ABS or Gen X, you can pick and choose there. All right, here we go. What do you say here? Let's go. 50, 75. $100 bill.
Yep.
Habit a bill quarter half. Habit a bill 75 2.
Yep.
Habit a bill 2 now quarter. Habit a bill 200 quarter. Habit a bill 225. Habit a bill 225. Find a bit of bone 225. To find a bit of bone 2 and a quarter. A bit of bone 225. Find a bit of bone 225. Sold it. $200 on choice. 200.
Buyer 376, and I'll take the A lot.
Take the A lot at 200, 376. All right, here we go on the Gen X certificate. Habit a bill 50, 100. Habit a bill 75, 100 quarter half. Habit a bill 100 and a half. Hand a bit of bomb 150. A bit of bomb 1 and a half. Hand a bit of bomb 1 and a half. Half 75. 75 2 2 2. Got to be 2, Chuck. A bit of bone 2 down quarter. A bit of bone 2 and a quarter. A bit of bone 225. 5 225. Sold it. $200. 200. 354, 354.
Look at that X and Y lot right above there. Those are two packages of 5 straws out of the 4 Sons Capone bull. What an outstanding son of breakthrough this is. And just study the EPD profile this provides. 10 CED, weaning weight of 99, 169 yearling weight, and check out the carcass numbers. If you're going to do a little bit of flushing this winter or this fall yet, excellent opportunity here at lot X or Y.
All right, here we go. What you bid times 5 or 10 on the Capone semen. Here we go. Habit a bill, what do you say? 100. Habit a bill, 25, 30. Habit a bill, 30, a bit of bone, 25, 30. Habit a bill, 30 to 30, a bit of bone, $30 all. Habit a bill, 20 to 30, a bit of bone, 30, 30, 30, a bit of bone, 30 to 30, a bit of bone, 30. Now 40. Habit a bill, 30, 40. Habit a bill, 30, 40, a bit of bone, 40 to 40, a bit of bone, 40, 40, 50. Habit a bill, 40, a bit of bone, 40, a bit of bone, 50, a bit of bone, 140, now 50. Habit a bill, 140, 50, a bit of bone, 50, 50, a bit of bone, 140, 50, a bit of bone, 50 to 50, a bit of bone, 50, down, a bit of bone, 140, 150. Sold it. $140. Texas bound. Peter, you want 5 or 10? Times 10. Times 10. Thank you. All right. Here will be buyer number.
That's all right.
627.
Flip on over here to page 3 here. We're going to sell some kind of new here at the Great Meadows, a flush on chimney top, the barmaid CH5 female. And this is a truly exceptional female there. There's a picture of that female up top there. This female is, we're going to sell a conventional flush. You get a minimum of 8 embryos, no cap. This female's average 12 eggs per flush here. And she's fresh, set up to be flushed in November. Look at the dollars that she's produced out of this mating by Craftsman. A $39,000 one that's gone to Beard. There's the $12,000 one that went to Circle S and the $15,000 one that went to Windy Hill. This is a female that knows how to make eggs and knows how to make cattle that make money. Lot 1X.
All right, this is the 1X lot. The 1A lot is out of the sale, so we're selling you a flush on the 1A's mother, the CH5 cow there. The mother of the 1A is the cow we're selling the flush on, the donor in the chimney top program. All right, here we go. Habit a bill, what do you say here? Habit a bill, let's go. 2,500. Habit a bill, 7.5, 3. Habit a bill, 2.5, 5. Habit a bill, 3,500. Habit a bill, 5. Thank you now, 7.5, 4,000. Habit a bill, 4. Habit a bill, 2.5, 5, 45, 7.5, 5, 5, 5. Now 2.5, 55, 55, 55, 7.5, 55, 7.5. Habit a bill, 55, 7.5, 6,000. Habit a bill, 10, 10, 10. Habit a bill, $6,000. Habit a bill, 57.5, 6,000. Habit a bill, 10, 10. A bit of bones, 6,000, a bit of bones, a bit of bones, 6,000. 57 a hand bid, 6,000, a bit of bones, a bit of bones, 6,000, a bit of bones, 6. Sold it up here, 57.50 Matt's way, 57.50.
Take that to buyer 373.
373, thank you.
Look right below her there. We've got this opportunity at the 1B or the 1C. Both are conventional embryos. That lot 1B is kind of a unique mating out of the very popular and exciting Lucchese bull. And look at the EPD projections on the lot 1C out of that Everett. Both bulls have about as complete of an EPD profile, and this will be a perfect mating on this cow.
All right, what's your bid times 4 or 8? We'll let you pick and choose. Take the Casey or the Everts, 1B or 1C. Here we go. $1,000. $200, 300. 2 bid, 300, 300 all. 2 bid, 300, 3 now 4, 4, gotta be 4, 400. He didn't get in online. 3 and 4, 400, 4, 5. 4 bid, 500, 5, 5, be a half, 4 and a half, 500. 500, 500 all. 500, 5 now half. 5 and a half, and 550. 500, 5 and a half, and 550. 5 and a half, and 550. 5 and a half, and 550. Sold them 500, 500. Georgia bound. Brent, you want B or C or both? 652's the buyer. He takes the C, he takes the Everts, 500 times 4, buyer 652. All right, here we go into the Casey's. 2, 3. 300. 3, 4. 400, 400's all. 400, 3 and a half, now 4. 400, 3 and a half, 4. 400, 400, 3 and a half, 400, 4, now 400. Sold them 350 times 4. 311, thank you.
Flip your page over. We've got a nice mating out of the Isabel 9304. We've got the lot 2A, the Schiffelbein Gable here, and that's a bull that, if you've been paying attention, has become extremely hard to acquire. It's about non-existent. Gable's the sire of the 150,000 Pulse Pursuit that's now at Select. Both an awesome mating on this cow. They bring calving ease to her and still provide the exceptional growth and yearling on her. Awesome opportunity here from Reese Angus Farms, lot 2A or 2B.
All right, there's 3 in each lot. What you bid times 3 or 6. You take choice. Take the Gables or the Pursuits. Here we go. What do you say? 500. 2, 3, 4. Half, 4. 400. 400. Yep. Now half. Now 5. Now 500. Now half, 6. 600, 7. 700, 800. 7 and a half, 800. 800. 800. 8 now half. 800 and a half. And 850. 8 and a half. And 850. 800. 8 and a half, and 850, 8 and a half, and 850, 8 and a half, 850. Sold them 800, 800. 393 would like. Takes the Gables, 800 times 3, buyer 393 on the A lot. Now we'll say you the Pursuits. 300, 400. 400, 400 now 5. 5 now 6. 5 bid 600, 6 now 7. 700, 7 700's all. 6 bid 700, 7 700, 6 bid 7. 700, 7 be a half. 6 and a half, 650, 6 and a half, and they got 600 here. Now half, now 7, now 7, now 700, 700. Sold them 650 times 3.
Take that for buyer 373.
373 buys, thank you.
Right.
Now let's get to swinging gates.
That's right.
7A and B, 7A and B.
We're going to bring you here lot 7A and B. 2 gorgeous daughters out of Commerce, out of the Myers Kim female. Myers Kim is the dam of Myers Silverado, that popular bull at Select. Excellent pedigree and excellent cow family there. Check out the numbers on these 2 females. Great growth, great calving ease, good strong carcass traits, and good dollar M on them. Lot 7A or 7B?
7A, 7B from Hamilton, Angus. Yes, sir. You talking about sweethearts here, folks. They're from the heart of the Myers program. Had a great sale down there for them last night. Congratulations. Here's some that could have fit right in there as well. We'll let you pick and choose. 7A, 7B. Great set of these open heifers to get started with here, folks. They're ready to breed the bull of your choice this fall. Here we go. Who said 5,000? 5. Let's go. 2,500. 7 and a half, 3. 2 and a half, 5. 35. 7 and a half, 4. 4 now. 2 and a half, 5. 7 and a half, 5. 5. 2 and a half, 55. 55. 6,000. Now 5. 65. 7. 7 and 5. 75. 8. 8,000. Now 5. Now 9. 9,000. Now 5. 95. 10. 10,000. 10. Now 5. 10. 5. 11. 11,000. Now 5. 11. 5. 12. 12,000. Now 5. 12. 5. 13. 13. How about about 13? Down a bit about 13. Now 5. You got to be 30. You didn't get in, Chuck. 13.5. 13.5. Now 14. How about about 14,000? How about about 13.5? 14,000. How about about 13.5? 14. Down a bit about 14. 14,000. How about about 13.5? 14. Down a bit about 14. 14. Down a bit about 14. Sold them 13.5 on choice. 13.5. 393. Takes the A. Takes the A at 13.5. Thank you. All right, we'll sell you the B heifer. Here we go. Have it about 35.4. Have it about 4. Have it about 4,000. A bit about 4. Now 45. Now 5. Have it about 5. A bit about 55. Have it about 5. Bid 55. Have it about 5,500. A bit about 55. No 5. A bit about 50. 500 all. 5 bid 5,500. A bit about 6,000. Have it about 6. A bit about 6,000. A bit about 6. A bit about 6,000. 55 bid 6. Be 7.5. Help you out. 55. 7.5. Let her go. Have it about 50. Hold up. We got some embryos to sell. 55. 7.5. And a bit about 57. 50. A bit about 7.5. Sold her 5,500. 5,500. 360.
Got good news. Lot 7C would be full sib embryos to what we just sold here. Great opportunity here. Follow implants right around the corner. Time to make some money with embryos. 7C.
All right, there'll be full sibs. The 2 heifers in the ring. You can let this heifer walk out now, Brandon, before she gets worked up in here by herself. Here we go. Have it about, yes, sir. 3, 4. Have it about 4, 5. Have it about 5, 600. Have it about 607. Have it about 700, 800. Have it about 800, 9,000. Have it about 1,011. Have it about 10 bid 11. A bit about 11, 12. Have it about 11 bid 1,200. A bit about 12, a bit about 1,200 all. Have it about 12, 13. I'm 12 bid 1,300. A bit about 12 bid 13. Have it about 13, 14. Have it about 13, 1,400. A bit about 13, 14, 15. Have it about 1,500. We're out on line, John. 15. Have it about 14, 1,500. A bit about 15.
Got another man, John.
1,500. A bit about 1,500 all. Have it about 14, 15. You're out on line, John. 1,500. A bit about 15.
Got another man.
15, 1,500, 14, 1,500. A bit about 1,500. A bit about 15. Sold them 1,400 times 4.
Take that to buyer. 380.
380. 380. Thank you. All right, now here comes 3B. 3B.
Check out our Isabel this year. Beautiful female here. Check out the numbers on this female. Calving ease, 91 weaning weight, 154 yearling weight, plus strong on her marbling and ribeye, and a $96 M here with a $350 C. Beautiful female to look at, deep and correct with a wide top.
Sired by the great Jameson, one of the most popular bulls in the breed right now. Here we go. Have it about 3, 2.5, 5. Have it about 3,500. Think it's 7.5. 4. Have it about 4,000. A bit about 4. Now 4. A bit about 4. Now 2.5. 45. 7.5. 5. Have it about 5. To 5. To 5. 5. 5. A bit about 5. 2.5. 55. Have it about 55. 7.5. 6,000. Have it about 6. Now 2.5. 5. A bit about 65. 7. Have it about 7. To 5. A bit about 75. 8. Have it about 8,000. Now 5. Have it about 85. 9. Have it about 9,000. Now 5. Have it about 95. 95. 95. 95. 10. Have it about 10. 10. Be 7.5 then. 97.50. A bit about 10. A bit about 10. Now about 10. Now 2.5. I'm 10 bid, 2.5, 5, a bit about 10, 5. You didn't get in, A-Rod. I got 10 online. You got to be 5. Now 11, now 11, now 5. I'm going to be 11, 5. Now 12. You're out, Paul. Got to be 12,000. 12,000 online. I'm going to be 12,000, a bit about 12, 12, 12, 12, a bit about 11, 5's bid 12, a bit about 12. We're out in Illinois. Got to be 12. Let her go. I'm going to be 12,000, a bit about 12, 12, a bit about 12. Sold her 11, 5, 11, 5. 362, the pro singers by. Thank you, folks.
Thank you. We've got some nice embryos here, lot 3C. They're out of Deer Valley Diplomat that would make maternal sisters to that female we just sold, and they're 3 IVF sex female embryos. This is an excellent mating, combining that powerful Deer Valley bull with that Baldridge Isabel female.
Diplomats out of the Isabel. What's your bid times 3? They're sexed heifers. They're sexed heifer embryos. Have it been, what do you say, 300. Have it been 300, 400. Have it been 300, 400. A bit about 4, 4, a bit about 400 all. Have it been 3 bid 400. A bit about 4, 4, 4. Now 5. A bit about 4 and 5. A bit about 500. A bit about 5, 5, 5. A bit about 500 all. Have it been 500. A bit about 5. There'll be maternal sibs. The heifer just went out. Have it been 500. Have it been 500. A bit about 5 to 5 to 5, 5, 5. A bit about 500. A bit about 5. Here we go. Now 5. A bit about 5 to 5. A bit about 500. Sold them 400 up here. 400 times 3.
Buyer 376.
376. Thank you. All right, here be 4A coming. 4A.
Check out this 4A female. You want one that's got an excellent set of EPDs, deep-bodied, long-bodied, and really deep center, with about as neat of a pedigree as you could ask for. This daughter of Patriarch goes back to that beauty daughter that Jeff Reese and Cave Ridge bought last year at Myers' sale for like $15,000. Excellent opportunity here with a beautiful female.
All right, here's one. It'll raise some herd bulls. It'll be easy to sell. Here we go. Abba-da-boom, 35.4. Abba-da-boom, 4, then Abba-da-boom, 4, now 4,500. Abba-da-boom, 45, to 5, to 5, 5, 5, Abba-da-boom, $5,000. 5, 5, 5, Abba-da-boom, 5, to 5, to 5, 5, 5, Abba-da-boom, 5, Abba-da-boom, 5, 5, 5, Abba-da-boom, 5,000. 5 down, 2 and a half, Abba-da-boom, 5 bid, 2 and a half, 55, 55, 55, 55, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Thank you, now 6,000. Abba-da-boom, 6, now 2 and a half. Thank you, sir. 5, Abba-da-boom, 6,500. Abba-da-boom, 5 to 5, Abba-da-boom, 65. No, I got 6 straight away. Got to be 5. Abba-da-boom, 65. Abba-da-boom, 6,500. Abba-da-boom, 5 to 5, Abba-da-boom, 6,500 all. Abba-da-boom, 6,500. Abba-da-boom, 5, 5, 5, Abba-da-boom, 65. Think about the mating potential with a heifer with a set of tabulations like she's got. You want me 2 and a half? 62.50, 62 and a half, and 6 bid, 2 and a half, and Abba-da-boom, 62.50. Sold her 6,000. Mark her a bargain, 6,000. 362 again. Thank you.
Got some embryos here. Lot 4B, those bold rulers, or 4C, the sex sits eternity. Great opportunity on some new genetics that they're working with on that beauty female. Lot 4B or 4C.
All right. There'll be maternal sisters, brothers to the heifer that just walked out. There's 3 in each lot. The C lot, they are sex female. They are sex female embryos. Here we go. What you bid times 3 or 6? Abba-da-boom, 300. Abba-da-boom, 3, 4. Abba-da-boom, 400. Abba-da-boom, 3, 4. Abba-da-boom, 400. Abba-da-boom, 4, 5. Abba-da-boom, 500. Abba-da-boom, 4 bid 5. Abba-da-boom, 500. Abba-da-boom, 5, 6. Abba-da-boom, 600. Abba-da-boom, 5 bid 600. 5 bid 600. Abba-da-boom, be a half. Abba-da-boom, 550. Abba-da-boom, 500. 5 and a half. And Abba-da-boom, 550. Abba-da-boom, 5 and a half. And Abba-da-boom, 550. Abba-da-boom, 5 and a half. And Abba-da-boom, 550. Sold them 500. 500 Josh's way. Takes the C lot, 500 times 3. 318. All right, tell you the B lot. Tell you the B lot. The bold ruler. Abba-da-boom, what do you say? 3, 4. Abba-da-boom, 400. Abba-da-boom, 5. Abba-da-boom, 4 bid 500. Abba-da-boom, 5 to 5, 5, 5. Abba-da-boom, 500. 4 bid 500. Abba-da-boom, 4 and a half. 500. 4 and a half. 500. Abba-da-boom, 5, 5, 5. Abba-da-boom, 500. Abba-da-boom, 4 and a half. 500. Abba-da-boom, 5 to 5 to 5. 75. Your ideal?
Yep.
Now 500. Now 500. Now 500. Now 500. Now quarter. Now quarter. You started it. 5 and a quarter. Abba-da-boom, 525 and a quarter. Abba-da-boom, 525. 5. He's got to be 5 and a quarter. What do you got over there, Brooklyn? My screen says 300, so you're 5 and a quarter. 525. You got to be 5 and a quarter online. 525. 5, 5, Abba-da-boom, 5 and a quarter. Abba-da-boom, 525. I sold him 500. Chuck wins. 344. 344. Here will be 8.
Look at lot 8 here. If you're looking for one of those really exceptional fireproof females, here she is. Long-bodied, attractive with a big top, and extremely eye-appealing. And then study the actual paperwork here. 86 weaning, 164 yearling, strong carcass. With a female with a $C at 381. Great opportunity here from an elm tree female, and they always bring us a good one.
All right, lot 8 to buy. Yes, sir, folks. There's not a hotter bull in the breed than fireproof. Here we go. All right, what do you say? Abba-da-boom, 3,000 online. Abba-da-boom, 2 and a half, 5. Abba-da-boom, 7 and a half, 4. Abba-da-boom, 4,000. Abba-da-boom, 2 and a half, 45. Abba-da-boom, 45, 7 and a half, 5. Out 2 and a half, 55. Abba-da-boom, 55. Abba-da-boom, 7 and a half. Abba-da-boom, 55, 7 and a half. And Abba-da-boom, 7 and a half. 55, 7 and a half. 6,000. Abba-da-boom, 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 6,000. Now 6,000. Abba-da-boom, 6,000. Abba-da-boom, 6,000. Now 565. We're out in Texas. Abba-da-boom, 6,500 all. Abba-da-boom, 6,500. Abba-da-boom, 5 to 5. Abba-da-boom, 6,500. Abba-da-boom, 5, 5, 5. Abba-da-boom, 6,500. Abba-da-boom, 65, 65. Sold her 6,000. 6,000. 358, 358. Here will be
lot 9. Here's that good surpassed daughter out of that Henrietta Pride. Strong EPDs on this female. 90 weaning weight, a 150 yearling weight with a $303 C. And look at the top percentile for $W. Great opportunity here on a surpassed daughter. Back to that Henrietta Pride.
All right, the Henrietta Pride here. Here we go. Yes, sir, from Eagle Creek. Abba-da-boom, what do you say? 3,000. Abba-da-boom, lot 9. Lot 9. Try to keep up. Abba-da-boom, 2 and a half, 5. Abba-da-boom, 3,500 down, 7 and a half, 4. 4. Have it about 4,000, bit about 4, down 2.5. Have it about 4, bid 2.5, a bit about 42.50. 4 bid 2.5, and a bit about 2.5, now 5, a bit about 45, 4,500, a bit about 5, to 5, a bit about 45. 42.5, 5, a bit about 4,500, a bit about 5, to 5, 5, a bit about 4,500, a bit about 5, to 5, a bit about 45, 45. Solar 42.50, 42.50. 334, thank you. Here will be.
Flip over to lot 21. Here's that good Magnum, back to that Black Cap May family. Double-digit CED, strong growth, great look to her, and a high dollar M. This female, if you study her, she's a big bone, powerful kind of female. Awesome female to work with here. Lot 21.
21 to buy, 21. Look at the shaded EPDs here. Oh, you liked her. Have it about 3. Have it about 3, bid 2.5, 5. Have it about 35, 7.5, 4. Have it about 4 and a 2.5, 45. Have it about 45, 7.5, 45, 7.5, 5. Have it about 5, now 2.5, 55. Have it about 5,500, a bit about 55, 55, 7.5, 55, 7.5. Have it about 55, 7.5, and a bit about 55, 7.5. Spin around, let her go. 55, 7.5, and a bit about 57, 50, a bit about 7.5, and a bit about 55, 7.5, and a bit about 57, 50. Solar 5,500, 5,500.
Goodbye there.
323, Bridgeview buys, 323.
Lot 20 will be next here. Here's that statement daughter out of that Boyd Myers butterfly cow family. You can't write a better pedigree than that family has been for all involved here. Study the outline of this female, big and stout, a lot of meat and muscle with depth of body, and then just study that EPDs across the body.
120 to buy, have it about 3, have it about 2.5, 5, have it about 35, 7.5, 4, have it about 4, have it about 4, down 2.5, 45, have it about 45, 45 now, 7.5, 7.5, 5, 5, 5, a bit about $5,000. Have it about 5, 5, 5, a bit about 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, a bit about 5,000. 5 now, 2.5. 5 bid, 2.5, a bit about 52, 50, a bit about 2.5, and a bit about 52, 50, a bit about 2.5, 2.5, a bit about 52, 50. Solar 5,000, 5,000. 323 again at 5,000.
Right,
Here
we're going to get into an exciting pin here of these first calf heifers. We're going to start off with lot 45. Here's that daughter of Deer Valley Rita 4147, and you all can read about what that female has produced, but we got a little update here. That female is the Rita 4147, just recently produced the Rita 9093 out at Montana Ranch that brought $110,000. This is a cow family that has worked for all that have owned them, and then studied this female and that gorgeous heifer calf at her side by Gibson. Great opportunity here for something you've got a long time to work with.
What a set of two-year-olds with babies and mature cows with babies we've got today. Here we go, lot 45, got a heifer baby by Gibson. Yes, sir. Have it about go. Have it about 35, 4. Have it about 45, 5. Yep. Have it about 5, have it about 55, 6,000. Yep. Have it about 65, 7. Have it about 75, 8. Have it about 8 and a 5. Now 9. Yep. Have it about 9 and a 5, 10. Have it about 10,000. Have it about 10. Have it about 5, 10, 5, 11. Have it about 11,000. Have it about 11 and 5, a bit about 12. Have it about 12,000, a bit about 12 and 5, a bit about 12, 5, 13. Have it about 13,000, 13 and 5. Have it about 13, 5, 14. Have it about 14 now, 5, a bit about, thank you, sir, 15,000. Have it about 15 now, 5, a bit about 15, 5, 5, 5, a bit about 15, 5. 15 bid, 15, 5, 5, 5, a bit about 5, a bit about 15, 5. Here we go. 15 bid, 15, 5, 5, 5, a bit about 15, 5, 5, 5, 5, a bit about 15, 5, 15, 5. Solar 15,000, 15,000. Heritage, Tom McGinnis.
That's all right. We know we're
377. Thank you, Tom.
Flip over here to this lot 49, a female that I really like. Has a really nice heifer calf at side by Rise Above. If you like them long, deep, bigger boned, and the type of females that can produce those cattle with a high EPD set, lot 49.
49 to buy. Have it about 35, 4. Have it about 2.5, 5. Have it about 45, 7.5, 5. Have it about 2.5, 55. Have it about 55, 7.5, 6,000. Have it about 6 down, 2.5, 5. Have it about 65 down, 7.5, 7. Have it about 7, a bit about 7 to 7 to 7 down 2.5. Have it about 2.5, a bit about 72.5, 75, 75, 7.5, 8. Have it about 8, thank you, down 2.5, 5. Have it about 85 now, 7.5, 9. Have it about 9,000, a bit about 9 down 2.5, 5. Have it about 95, 95, 7.5, thank you, sir, 10. Have it about 10 down, a bit about 10 down 2.5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. 11,000, 11,000, 2.5. Thank you, 5. That would have been 11,500. New man, 11,500, 12. That would have been 12,000. 7.5. He did 12. Down 2.5. That would have been 12 bid, 2.5. Give her the gate. 12 bid, 2.5. And a bit of bond 12, 2.5. And a bit of bond 12, 250. A bit of bond 2.5. Solar 12,000, 12,000. Heritage. 377, 377.
Goodbye there. We're going to move in here to lot 46. I love this playbook, daughter out of that Apple Rita donor that's worked so well for Ray and RC Cattle. Nice female, very complete. Got an excellent heifer calf on her side by Rise Above.
46 to buy. 46. And look at a heifer baby here. That would have been 35.4. That would have been 4, 2.5, 5. That would have been 7.5, 5. That would have been 2.5, 55. That would have been 7.5, 6,000. That would have been 6. Now 6. That would have been $6,000. That would have been 10, 10, 10. That would have been 2.5, 5. That would have been 6,500. That would have been 5, 5. That would have been $6,500. And 2.5, 5. That would have been 6,500. That would have been 5, 5, 5. That would have been 65. 62.5, 5, the bit of bomb 6,500, the bit of bomb 5, the bit of bomb 6,500, the bit of bomb 5, 5, 5, the bit of bomb 65, 7.5, now 7, now 7,000, now 7,000, that would have been 7 to 7, 7, 7, the bit of bomb 7 to 7, 7, no, I got 7.5, you got to be 7,000, now 7,000, now 7,000, now 7,000. Now 2.5. I'm out of money. 72.50. I'm 7 bid, 2.5. Let her go. I'm 7 bid, 2.5. And a bit of bond 72.50. A bit of bond 2.5. And a bit of bond 72.50. Solar 7,000. 7,000. 377 Heritage buys.
Move over here to lot 38. If you're a big fan of these craftsmen like me, you're going to love this female. Deep bodied, big bone, really a powerful made female. It's got that nice heifer calf at side by breakthrough. This is the kind of female that'll keep you around for
38 to buy. Yes, sir. That would have been 3. That would have been 2.5, 5. That would have been 3,500. That would have been 7.5, 4. That would have been 2.5, 45. 7.5, 5. That would have been 5,000. Down 2.5, 55. That would have been 7.5, 6. That would have been 2.5, 5. That would have been 65. That would have been 6,500. That would have been 5 to 5. That would have been 6,500 all. 65, 7.5. That would have been 65, 7.5, 7.5. Now 7. Now 7,000. That would have been 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. That would have been 7,000 all. 67.5 bid 7. That would have been 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. That would have been 7,000. That would have been 7. Solar 67.50, 67.50. I'll take her for buyer number 403. She's Illinois bound.
Nice job. Lot 5 coming to us. I really like this top cup female out of that beauty family at Myers. Got a nice heifer calf. Just study the heifer calf on her side by Commerce. This is a female that's going to develop into a powerful female down the road.
Watch her. Don't let her go back down in there.
Bring that beautiful Commerce calf. Look
Here's a nice pair.
Look at
that nice young cow right here, guys. Look at the heifer baby she's raising. Here we go. That would have been 4,000. That would have been 2.5, 5. That would have been 7.5, 5. That would have been 5 down 2.5, 55, 7.5, 6. That would have been 6 down 2.5, 5. That would have been 65, 7.5, 7. That would have been 7 to 7 down 2.5, 72.5. Now 5. That would have been 75. That would have been 7,500. That would have been 5 to 5. Now 7.5. 75, 7.5, 7.5, 75, 7.5, 75, 7.5, 7.5, 8,000. That would have been 8. Down 2.5. That would have been 82.50. Able to bomb 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Let her go. Able to bomb 82.50. Able to bomb 2.5. And able to bomb 82.50. Solar 8,000. 8,000. 399 at 8,000. Here will be.
Flip back in here to lot 31. Here's that beautiful Magnum daughter out of that Black Cap May family that's been so consistent for Rock Ridge. Very attractive and true to Rock Ridge fashion. Got that beautiful udder under. Got a nice heifer calf once again by Keneally Commerce. Good opportunity here on a young female, lot 31.
31 to buy. That would have been 35, 7.5, 4. That would have been, take a sir, 2.5, 5. That would have been 45, 45, 7.5, 5. Down 2.5, 5 bid, 2.5, 2.5, 55. That would have been 55, 7.5, 6,000. That would have been 6, down 2.5, 5. That would have been 6,500. That would have been 5 to 5 to 5, 5. He's out, 5, 7.5. 65, 7.5, 7. Down 2.5. 7, 2.5, 5. That would have been 75, 7.5, 8. That would have been 8, down 2.5. That would have been 82.50. That would have been 2.5. Let her walk. That would have been 8 bid, 2.5, and a bit of bomb, 82.50, a bit of bomb, 2.5, and a bit of bomb, 82.50, a bit of bomb, 2.5, and 82.50. Solar 8,000, 8,000. 319 by. I put him at 7.5. I took 8,000 right here. If they both think they're in, you got to be 2.5. He never did like her. And if you're mad at him. Sold her 8,000 straight away, 319. Thank you for the help, Eddie.
Yeah. Here comes lot 34
hey, Eddie,
here.
bid to younger, faster, stronger, you know.
Here comes lot 34 here. You've got to absolutely love this barricade female. Powerful and right in every way. She's going to sell with a grafted bull calf on her side by Keneally Commerce. Big, stout, deep-bodied female that's got an awesome look to her. Lot 34.
34. You talking about a powerful barricade female right here. Here we go. Happy to be on 4,000. Happy to be on 2.5, 5. Happy to be on 4,500. Happy to be on 7.5, 5. Happy to be on 5 down 2.5, 55. Happy to be on 55, 7.5, 6,000. Happy to be on 6 down 2.5, 5. Happy to be on 65 down 7.5, 7. Happy to be on 7 down 5. Happy to be on 75, 7,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5 to be on 75. 7 bid 5 to be on 75, 8. Happy to be on 8 down to be on 8 down 5. Happy to be on 8,500. Happy to be on 85, 8,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5, 5, 5 to be on 85. You're out in Tennessee. You got to be 85. Happy to be on 8,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5, 5. She's your kind, Walt. 85. Happy to be on 8,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5, 5, 5 to be on 8,500. Happy to be on 85, 85, 85. So 8,000, 8,000. I'm sorry, she's gone, Walt. 8,000. Are you all right? It's just you and him? Walt, he says it's all right. 85, you can be 9. He said no, sold her. 8,500, 8,500 by 610. Walt Stinson buys, Tennessee bound by 610 at 8,500.
Here comes lot 36. I got good news. This is her flushmate sister, and she's got a heifer calf at side by Hinkson on a roll. Nice level hip in this female with a great look.
All right, got a new heifer baby. Add that to your book. September 28th by Honor Roll. Happy to be on 35.4. Happy to be on 2.5, 5. Happy to be on 4,500. Happy to be on 45. 4,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5, 5, 5. Happy to be on 45. 4,500. Happy to be on 45. 45. 7.5. 7.5. Now 5. Happy to be on 5 to 5. Now 2.5. 5 bid 2.5. Come on 2.5. 5. Happy to be on 55. 7.5. Happy to be on 7.5. 6,000. Happy to be on 6,000. Happy to be on $6,000. Happy to be on 7.5. 6,000. Happy to be on 6,000. 6,000, 57.5 bid, 6,000, bit of bond, 6,000, bit of bond, 6,000, bit of bond, 6,000, bit of bond, 6,000. Sold them 57.50, 57.50. 403 the buyer, 403.
We're going to sell this lot 35 package of eggs here by Hinkson on a roll out of the mother of those last two females that sold. This female has been very consistent at Rock Ridge and then gave them an excellent set of embryos to work with. And we're going to sell a package of 3 conventional embryos. Lot 35.
35, what you bid times 3. What you bid times 3. Here we go. 200. Happy to be on 2, 3, 4. Happy to be on 400. To bid on 4. To 4. To bid on 5. 4 bid 500. To bid on 5. To 5. To 5. 5. 5. To bid on 500's all. 4 bid 500. To bid on 5. To 5. 5. 5. To bid on 500. To bid on 5. 5. 5. To bid on 500. 4's bid 500. 4 bid 500. To bid on 5. Be a half. 4.5. 4.5. And to bid on 450. Bid on 4.5. And to bid on 450. Sold them 400. 400 times 3.
Take that from my guy. 373.
373 again. Thank you. Here will be
lot 30 coming to us.
Coming.
Here's that Magnum female that's deep-bodied and good-looking with a lot of meat and muscle in her. Really a moderate and well-made type female. Got a heifer calf at side by Commerce, and I like that baby.
Heifer baby by Commerce. Here we go. Happy to be on 35.4. Happy to be on 2.5, 5. Happy to be on 45, 7.5, 5. Happy to be on 5 down 2.5, 55. Happy to be on 55 down 7.5, 6,000. Happy to be on 7, 7, 7. Happy to be on down 2.5, 5. 65, 7.5, 7. Happy to be on 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7 down 2.5, down 2.5, 5. Happy to be on 75, 7,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5 to be on 75, 2.5, 75. Happy to be on 7,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5 to be on 7,500. Happy to be on 75, 75, 75. Solar 72.50, 72.50. 399 at 72.50. Here will be.
We're going to get into a new pin here, Eddie. Lot 61 is that Surpass daughter out of that Miss Discovery 5001 female. This one's got one heck of a bull calf by Montana Judgment. Like all of Randy's cattle, just good numbered all the way across the board with excellent calves at their side. Lot 61.
61. Add your book. Got a new bull baby. A new bull baby. Here we go. 35.4. Happy to be on 4 down 2.5, 5. Happy to be on 4,500. Happy to be on 45 to 5 to 5, 5, 5. To be on 45, 7.5, 5. Happy to be on 5, 5. Got to be 5. A-Rod down 5. To be on 5,000. Down 2.5. 5 bid 2.5. 55, 7.5, 6,000. Happy to be on 10, 10, 10. Down 2.5. To be on 6 bid 2.5. 2.5, 5. 65, 65, 65, 7.5. 65, 7.5, 7.5, 7. To be on 7 to 7 to 7. Down 2.5. 7 bid 2.5. To be on 72.50. Bid on 2.5. And 72.50. Bid on 2.5. Solar 7,000, 7,000. 300. Hamilton Angus. Here will be
lot 51. Here's that good fair and square up back to that old hickory from Elm Tree. Absolutely love being around this female. You want to talk about one that is phenotypically perfect. This female fits the bill. She's got a bull calf on her side. Correct your update sheet there. 10-8 on that bull calf by Hutton. Nice pair here. Lot 51.
All right, you talking about a future donor. Look at the power female. Who made the sell order? Have it a minute, yes sir. Have it a minute, 35.4. Have it a minute, 445.5. Have it a minute, 555, 6,000. Have it a minute, 6 now, 5, 6,500. Have it a minute, 5 to 5, have it a minute, 65, 7. Have it a minute, 7 now, 5. Have it a minute, 75, 8. Have it a minute, 8,000. Have it a minute, 75, 8. Have it a minute, $8,000. Have it a minute, 75, 8,000. Have it a minute, 8. Have it a minute, 8,000. Have it a minute, 75, 8. Here we go. 75, 8 be 7.5. 75, 7.5. 75, 7.5. Have it a minute, 75, 7.5. And a bit of bond, 77, 50, a bit of bond, 7.5. And 75, 7.5. And a bit of bond, 75, 7.5. So 7,500, 7,500. 399, 7,500. Thank you. Here
Flip
we'll
over
be.
to this lot 57. This daughter of capacitor. Check out the heifer calf she's got at side by Iconic. Stout baby, the kind that you like. Big long-bodied cow with a lot of meat and muscle and a pretty udder under. Lot 57.
57 to buy. Have it a minute, 35. Have it a minute, 7.5, 4. Have it a minute, 4, a bit of bond, 4, and a 4, and a 4, and 4, and 4, and a bit of bond, 4, down to it a half, 45, 7.5, 5. Have it a minute, 5, down to it a half, 55. Have it a minute, 5,500, a bit of bond, 55, and a 5, and a bit of bond, 5,500's all. And 52 and a half, 55, 55, 5,500, a bit of bond, 5, and a 5, and a bit of bond, 5,500, a bit of bond, 55, and a 5, 5, 5. Now 7.5, 6,000. Have it a minute, 6, a bit of bond, $6,000. You're out, A-Rod, now 6. Have it a minute, 6,000, a bit of bond, 6, now to it a hand, a bit of bond, 2.5, 5. Have it a minute, 65. Have it a minute, 6,500, a bit of bond, 5, and a 5, and a 5, 5, 5, a bit of bond, 6,500, a bit of bond, 5, and a 5, and a bit of bond, 65. Sold her 6,000, 6,000. I'll take her for 403, Illinois bound.
Look at this lot 53 female. This daughter of Bomber got a nice heifer calf by Prosper. I know a lot of us are excited about that bull. This heifer calf was born on 9/16, long-bodied, good-looking female. Lot 53.
53, folks, looky here. Look at that baby. Look at that Prosper baby. Have it a been 35.4. Have it a been 2.5, 5. Have it a been 4,500. Have it a been 45, 45, 45, 7.5, 5. Have it a been 5 and a 5, 5. Come on, 5, 2.5. Down 55. Have it a been 7.5, 6. Have it a been 6,000. Have it a been 6. Have it a been $6,000. Have it a been 6, 6, 6. Now 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. Have it a been 60, 50. Have it a been 2.5. And have it a been 60, 250. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, 5, 65, 7.5. I'm 65, 7.5, 65, 7.5, and 65, 7.5, and 65, 7.5, bid again, I'm out of money, and 65, 7.5, and a bit of bond, 67, 50, a bit of bond, now 7, telling a bit of bond, 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7, a bit of bond, 7, telling a bit of bond, 7 to 7, a bit of bond, 7,000, so 67.50, 67.50. 314.
Good news.
Thank
We
you.
got her sister right there beside her, lot 54. Check out the heifer calf on her side by Prosper. Nice baby, good uddered, thick female, kind that's going to be around a while. Lot
54. Look at the udder. Look at the heifer calf. Have it been 4. Have it been 2.5, 5. Have it been 7.5, 5,000. Have it been 2.5, 55. Have it been 55, 7.5. Have it been 57.5, 6,000. Have it been 6, 6, 6, now 2.5. Have it been 2.5, 5. Have it been 6,500. Have it been 5, 65. Now 7.5. Have it been 65, 7.5, and a bit of 65, 7.5. Now 7, down 2.5. Have it been 7 bid, 2.5, 7 down 2.5. You're out on line. Have it been 7 bid, 2.5, and a bit of 72.50, a bit of 2.5, and a bit of 72.50, a bit of 2.5. Here we go. 7 bid, 2.5, and a bit of 72.50. Sold her 7,000, 7,000. I'll take her for 403 at 7,000. Thank you.
This cow's got one of my favorite calves out on her side here. Here's that lot 63, that Salvation female. Good number across the board. Got an excellent heifer calf on her side. This cow was limping just a little yesterday, and Darren got her in, gave her a little Draxon. Gorgeous heifer calf to work with here by Commerce.
63 to buy. Have it been 3 and 5. Have it been 7.5, 4. Have it been 2.5, 5. Have it been 45, 7.5. Spin that heifer calf. Look at that heifer calf. 5,000. Have it been 5. Have it been 5 down 2.5. 55. Have it been 55. Have it been 5,500. A bit of 5,500's all. Have it been 5,500. A bit of 5, 5, 5, 5. A bit of 55, 7.5. Have it been 55, 7.5. And a bit of 57, 50. A bit of 7.5. 55, 7.5. And 55, 7.5. And a bit of 57, 50, a bit of 7.5, and a bit of 55, 7.5, and a bit of 57, 50. Did you? Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Up at a bill, now 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. We're out in Virginia. Up at a bill, 62.50. Up at a bond, 2.5. Hand up at a bond, 62.50. Up at a bond, 2.5. Hand up at a bond, 62.50. Up at a bond, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Solar 6,000. 6,000. 314 again at 6,000.
Here comes that lot 59 female. If you'd like to draw, I'm sure you'd make them look like this one. Really a good looking female. Big bone, big body, thick female with an excellent look in her. And check out that nice calf she's got outside on her side by Historic. Good opportunity here on lot 59.
One of the stoutest, best profiling cows of the day, folks. You want one to put out by the road. Here she is. Up at a million 35, 7.5, 4. Up at a million 2.5, 5. Up at a million 45. 7.5, 5. Up at a million 5 now 2.5, 55. Up at a million 55, 7.5, 6,000. Up at a million 10, up at a bond $6,000. Up at a million 10, up at a bond 6. Now 2.5, now 5. Up at a million 65, 7.5. Up at a million 65, 7.5. Up at a million 7.5, 7. Up at a million 7 to 7. Gotta be 7. Up at a million 7,000. Up at a bond 7 to 7, 7, 7. Everybody's out on line. 7,000. Up at a million 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. Up at a bond 7,000. Up at a bond 7 to 7. Up at a bond 7,000. Up at a bond 7. Solar 67.50, 67.50. 342 at 67.50.
Check out this lot 60 female right beside her, this daughter of Patriarch. Out of that Rita family, it's worked so well for Aviator. Moderate female, efficient, and really cool made, and got one heck of a stout calf on her side by Surpass. Lot 60.
60 to buy, yes sir. Oh, you like her. Look at the utter quality. Look at the baby here. Up at a million 4,000. Up at a million 2.5, 5. Up at a million 7.5, 5. Down 2.5, 55. Up at a million 55, 55, 55. Down 7.5, 6. Down 2.5. Down 2.5, 5. Up at a bum 60, 500's all. Down 7.5, 65, 7.5. Up at a million 65, 7.5, 7. Up at a million 7 to 7, 2.5, 5. Up at a million 75. Up at a million 7,500. Up at a bum 5, 7.5, 75, 7.5, 8. Up at a million 8,000. Up at a bum 8. Up at a bum 8,000 all. Up at a million 8. Up at a bum 8. Up at a bum 8,000 all. Up at a million 8. Up at a bum 8. Up at a bum 8,000. Up at a bum 8. I got 2 online. Think they're in. I got 7,500 first in Virginia. You got to be 7.5 in Illinois. Up at a million 7.5, 75, 7.5. Up at a million 75, 7.5. And up at a bond 77.50. Up at a bond 7.5. And up at a bond 75, 7.5. I sold her 7,500, 7,500. She's Virginia bound, 7,500. 618, 618.
Look right above her at this stout Niagara daughter from Bradshaw Hill. This female goes to that Chloe family that's worked so well there at Bradshaw Hill Farm. Got a really good bull calf at side by Surpass. Lot
nice
56.
Cow. Nice cow. One of the stoutest bull calf babies of the day. Up at a million 4. Up at a million 2.5, 5. Up at a million 45, 7.5, 5. Up at a million 5, up at a million 5 to 5, down 2.5, 55. Up at a million 5,500, up at a million 55 to 5, 5, 5, 55, 7.5, 6,000. 6 down 2.5, up at a bond 60, 250. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, hand up at a bond 2.5. You're out in Utah, got to be 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, hand up at a bond 60, 250, up at a bond 2.5, hand up at a bond 60, 250. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, hand up at a bond 2.5, hand up at a bond 60, 250, up at a bond 2.5. Solar 6,000, 6,000. 300, 6,000.
Flip the page here to lot 65C. Here's those embryos by Rise Above out of that DC Barber family. Study the numbers on the dam of those embryos. Really a good-looking female. We came, took her picture. She was stout and powerful, good female. Also, DC wanted me to announce, any of you that buy those embryos, they've got recips, they can put them in for you. So, great opportunity here, lot 65C.
65C, what your bid times 4? What your bid times 4? Disregard the heifer in the ring. Here we go. Up at a million, what do you say? Up at a million 300. Up at a million 300, 400. Up at a million 300, 400. Dip it a bomb, 4, 4, 4. Dip it a bomb, 400's all. Up at a million 3 bid, 400. Dip it a bomb, 4, 4, 4. Dip it a bomb, 400. On 3 bid, 4, 4, 4. What? 4 and 5, up at a million 4 and 5, up at a million 4 and 5. I know you too well. Up at a million 500, up at a million 5 to 5, 5, 5, up at a million 500, up at a million 500, up at a million 5 to 5 to 5, 5, 5, up at a million 500, up at a million 5 to 5, up at a million 500, up at a million 5, 500. Sold them 400 times 4. Excuse me. Thank you. I got it. 355, 355.
Okay, here. Getting into a new pen of those spring-bred heifers, and we brought you a really nice one. Elm Tree every year brings us some good cattle, and I think you're going to really like this lot 68 female. Double-digit CED, great growth numbers, and she's bred to a bull you're going to be hearing a lot about. That Anzac pathway, that's a great bull. Lot 68 from Elm Tree.
All right, we're going in a new division. We can put a new top on the sale right here. Look at the Commerce female out of a Niagara, solid EPDs, bred to one of the popular bulls in the breed. Going to have that baby right there at the first of the year. Everything's right. And folks, could you draw one that looked any better? Here we go. I got good auction online, 35.4, 45.55. Happy to been 55.65. Happy to been 65.7. Happy to been 7 to 5.8. Happy to been 8,000. Happy to been 8 to 5.85. 9. Happy to be on 9,000, a bit about 9 to 9, a bit about 5, a bit about 95, 10. Happy to be on 10 now, 5, a bit about 10, 5 to 5, a bit about 10, 5. I'm 10 bid, 10, 5, 5, a bit about 5 to 5, a bit about 10, 5. Here we go. I'm 10 bid, 10, 5, 5, a bit about 5 to 5, a bit about 10, 5, 5, a bit about 5, 5, 5, a bit about 10, 5. 10's bid, 10, 5. Happy to be on 10, 5 to 5, a bit about 10, 5, 5, a bit about 10, 5. Sold a female 10,000, 10,000. 400's a buyer at 10,000. Thank you. Here will be.
Here's that lot 75, that good-looking grid maker daughter. Check out the EPDs on this female. 1.89 marbling, 1.26 ribeye, with a $415 C. This female sells safe. Lot 75.
Big time numbered female here by the great grid maker. Happy to be on 35.4. Happy to be on 4 down 2.5 5. Happy to be on 4,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5 down 7.5 7.5 5. Happy to be on 5 down. Happy to be on 5 down 2.5 55. Happy to be on 5,500. Happy to be on 7.5 6,000. Happy to be on 10 happy to be on $6,000. Happy to be on 6. Happy to be on 6 down 2.5. Happy to be on 60 250. I'm 6 bid 2.5. You're out in Virginia. You got to be 2.5. Happy to be on 60 250. Happy to be on 2.5. Here we go. I'm 6 bid 2.5. Happy to be on 60 250. Happy to be on 2.5. Happy to be on 60 250. Happy to be on 2.5 60 250. Solar 6,000, 6,000. Alabama bound 628.
Good buy there. Right, look right next to her there on the other page, lot 70. Here's one of our first J trademarks that we're going to sell today. Check out the growth numbers on this female. 103 weaning weight, 176 yearling weight, and strong marbling and ribeye. Great female here from Windy Hill, lot 70.
Oh, you like these trademarks? Yes, sir. Happy to be on 4,000. Happy to be on 2.5 5. Happy to be on 4,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5 5 5 2.5 45. Happy to be on 4,500. Happy to be on 5 to 5 to 5 5 now 7.5 45 7.5. I'm 45 7.5 and a bit of on 45 7.5 5. A bit of on 5 now 5 now 2.5. I'm 5 bid 2.5 a bit of on 50 to 50 a bit of on 2.5 and a bit of on 50 250. I'm 5 bid 2.5 and a bit of on 50 to 50 a bit of on 2.5 and a bit of on 50 to 50 a bit of on 2.5. You're out online 50 250. I'm 5 bid 2.5 and a bit of on 50 to 50 a bit of on 2.5 and 50 250. Sold her 5,000 5,000. 334 5,000. Here will be.
Look right below. Here's another one of those trademarks. This one's out of that Moan and Jilt family. If you've ever had the opportunity to go through that Moan program, you know how good a cattle they raised. Lot 71 from Windy Hill.
71 the female. Have it about 4,000. Have it about 35 7.5 4. Have it about 4 to bit about 4 to 4 to 4 to bit about $4,000. Have it about 7.5 4 in the back now 2.5 4's bid 2.5 5. Bit about 45 7.5. 47.5 5. Bit about 5,000. Bit about 5 now 5. Bit about $5,000. Have it about 5 bit about 5. Good heifer guys. Have it about 5,000. Have it about 5 to 5 to 5 bit about 7.5 5. Bit about 5 to 5 B8 help you out. 48 4,800 bit about 8. Sold her 47.50. 344.
Look at the top of your page. Here's the last opportunity at one of those trademarks from this Wilson consignment. This one's out of that Hoover No Doubt female that they've worked so much with. Lot 69.
69. Here's my favorite of the trademark. All right, here we go. Have it about 35 4. Have it about 2.5 5. Have it about 4,500. Bit about 5 45 7.5 5. Bit about $5,000. Down 2.5 5 bid 2.5. 5 bid 2.5. Bit about 50 bit about 2.5 and bit about 50 250. 5 bid 2.5 and bit about 50 bit about now 5 55 5,500. Bit about 55 to 5 bit about 5,500. Bit about 55. Sold her 52.50. 375.
Flip over here. Here's another one of those good craftsmen, the lot 66 female. Good solid numbers on this female. Good production records from her dam. This one's safe to diplomat with sexed heifer semen here. Lot 66.
Have that spring baby, heifer calf by diplomat. Look at the power in this female. Yes, sir. Have it a million 35.4. Have it a million 4. Have it a million 2.5 5. Have it a million 4,500. Have it a million 45 7.5 5. Have it a million 5. Now 5. Now 2.5. 55. 5,500. Have it a million 55 7.5 7.5 6,000. Have it a million say now 2.5 5 5 5 65 65 6,500. Have it a million 5 to 5. Have it a million 65 7.5. 65 7.5 65 7.5 and have it a million 65 7.5. Have it a million 65 7.5 and have it a million 67 50. Have it a million 7.5 and have it a million 65 7.5. So 6,500 6,500. 307. Thank you, folks.
Lot 73 coming. Here's that good Isabel from the from Aviator. Out of moving on here. Safe to surpass. Aviator surpass. Lot 73.
73. I like this heifer. Have it a million 35. Have it a million 7.5 4. Have it a million 4. Have it a million 4 and a 4 down 2.5 45. Have it a million 45 down 7.5 7.5. Have it a million 45 7.5. 45 7.5 and have it a million now 5. Have it a million 5 now 2.5. 5 bid 2.5 55 55 55. Got to be 55 7.5. 55 7.5 55 7.5 and 55 7.5. Down 6,000. Down 6,000. Have it a million 10 have it a million 6,000. Have it a million 7.5 6,000. Have it a million 10 and a bit about 6,000. Solar 5750, 5750. 342 at 5750, 342, 5750.
Lot 74 will be coming in here. Here's that regiment daughter back to that Blackbird family. Comes to us from Steel Cattle Company. Study that female, long-bodied, very sleek, very attractive, great presence about her. Lot 74.
74 to buy. She's safe AI to the very popular Breakthrough. Have it a million 3, have it a million 2.5 5, have it a million 3,500, have it a million 5 to 5 to 5 5 5 30. 500's all. Have it a million 3,500. Bit of bomb 5 7.5 7.5 4. Have it a million 4,000. Bit of bomb 4 now 4. Bit of bomb 4,000 all. Have it a million 4 now 2.5. Have it a million 2.5 45. Have it a million 4,500. Bit of bomb 45 4,500. Bit of bomb 5 now 7.5 45 7.5. 45 7.5 and bit of bomb 45 7.5. Gotta go. 45 7.5 and bit of bomb 47 50. Bit of bomb 7.5 45 7.5 and bit of bomb 47 50. Bit of bomb 7.5. So 4,500 4,500. 402. Thank you.
Here comes that lot 76 female from Mount Moriah. Good-looking daughter of Haggai. Bull they've used very well and successfully. This female does qualify for a call share and is safe to growth fund. Perfect mating here. Lot 76.
Safe AI to growth fund. Yes, sir. Playbook granddaughter. Have it a million 3. Have it a million 3 bid 2.5. Have it a million 3 bid 2.5 and a bit of bomb 32 50. A bit of bomb 5 and a bit of bomb 35 3,500. A bit of bomb 5 and 5 5 5 and a bit of bomb 3,500's all. Have it a million 3,500. A bit of bomb 5 now 7.5. 35 7.5 and 35 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5 and 35 7.5 and a bit of bomb 37 50. A bit of bomb 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5. Yep. Folks, we're not asking you to die more than commercial heifers are bringing. You all right? 7.5. Now I'm forward. Now I'm 4,000. Now I'm 4,000. Now I'm 4,000. Have it a million 4. A bit of bomb 4 and a 4 and it'd be 8. Help you out. 38. 3,800, 37.5, 8, a bit of bomb, 3,800, a bit of bomb, 8, a bit of bomb, 3,800, a bit of bomb, 38. So 3750, 3750, 310.
Lot 77, your last chance to buy a registered spring-bred heifer here. Another daughter of that Haggai bull. This is another female safe to growth fund and is call share eligible.
77 to buy. Have it a million 3,000. Have it a million 3 bid 2.5. Have it a million 3 bid 2.5 and a bit of bomb 32.50. And 5 a bit of bomb 3,500. A bit of bomb 5 and 5 5 5 a bit of bomb 35. Have it a million 2.5 5. A bit of bomb 3,500. A bit of bomb 5 5 5 35 35 35 35 7.5. 35 7.5. We're out in Ohio. Got to be 37.50. 35 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5. Here we go. 35 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5 7.5 and a bit of bomb 35 7.5. So 3,500 3,500. 387. Thank you.
Flip the page here. We've got an excellent set of these spring-bred pairs here. Here's that lot 78 from Eagle Creek. What an exceptional clarity daughter. Good, young, and an outstanding EPD profile, especially strong in her carcass traits. And then look at that gorgeous daughter on her side by Jameson. 106 weaning, 179 yearling, and a 1.63 marbling. Great opportunity here on a good young cow family.
All right, 78 or 78A, we'll let you pick and choose. The cow's Safe A out of Prosper. You remember those Prosper babies that come through here just a little bit ago? Look at the Jameson heifer she's raised. We'll let you pick and choose. Take the cow or the calf or double your bid and take them both. Here we go, on choice. Have it a what do you say? Have it a 35.4. Have it a 445.5. Have it a 555. Have it a 5500. A bit of 55. A bit of 6,000. Have it a 55 bid 6,000. A bit of 10. A bit of $6,000. Have it a 55 bid 6,000. A bit of 6 now 5. Have it a 6 bid 5. A bit of 6,500. A bit of 5 to 5. A bit of 6,500. A bit of 5 to 5. A bit of 6,500 all. I'm 6 bid 5. A bit of 6,500. Be 2.5. I'm 6 bid 2.5. And a bit of 2.5 now 5. Now 7.5. I'm 65 7.5. Have it a 65 7.5. 65 7.5 7. Now 7,000. We're out online. Have it a 7 to 7 to 7 7 7. A bit of 7,000. Have it a 67.5 7. A bit of 7 to 7 to 7 7 7. A bit of 7. What do you say online? You got to be 7. 7,000. A bit of 7 to 7. A bit of 7 7 7. A bit of 7,000. So 6750. 6750 on the phone. Takes the big one at 6750. 316.
That good heifer calf.
We'll say you the Jameson baby. Say you the Jameson baby. Study the EPD profile, folks. Have it a 35.4. Have it a 4. Dip it a 4. Dip it a 445. Have it a 4 bid 45.5. Have it a 555. 6,000. Have it a saying dip it a $6,000. Have it a 55 bid 6,000. Have it a saying now saying dip it a 5. Have it a 6 bid 5. Dip it a 6,500 all. Let them all go. Have it a 65 7. Have it a 7,000. Have it a 7 to 7 to 7 7. Got to be 7. Have it a 7. We're in the same place. You got to be 7 online. Have it a, did you get it? Down 5, 75, have it a bill 75, have it a bill 75, have it a bill 75, 75 on the phone. Got to be 75, 75, 75, 75, have it a bill 75, 2.5, 5, 75, 75, 7.5, 75, 7.5, have it a bill 75, 7.5, and a bit of 75, 7.5, and a bit of 77.50. So 7,500, 7,500. 333 7,500. Thank you, Vince.
I got another one here. Lot 80. Beautiful daughter, fair and square from that Boyd Lucy family. The cow is safe back to the popular North Star. And then check out that rise above heifer calf on her side. Excellent EPD profile. And then study the female. Great opportunity, lot 80 or 88.
Power pair. Spin them around, let you pick and choose. Take the donor or take that powerful rise above heifer calf. Here we go. Have it a 35.4. Have it a 4, 2.5, 5. Have it a 45, 7.5, 5. Have it a 5 to 5, down 2.5, 55. Have it a 5,500, 55, 7.5, 6,000. Have it a 6, down 2.5, 5. Have it a 65, down 7.5, 65, 7.5, 7. Have it a 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7, a bit of 7, down 2.5. Have it a 72, 50, a bit of 2.5, 5, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 7.5, 75, 7.5, and a bit of 75, 7.5, and a bit of 77, 50. Have it a 75, 7.5, and a bit of 75, 7.5, and a bit of 75, 7.5, and 77.5. So 7,500 on choice, 7,500. Takes the heifer calf. 336 takes a heifer calf at 7,500. Say the factory. Have it a 35.4. Have it a 4. Dip it a 4. Dip it a 4,000 down 2.5, 5. Have it a 7.5, 5,000. Have it a 5 now 5 down 2.5, 55, 55, 7.5, 6. Have it a 6 down 2.5, 5. Have it a 65. Have it a 6,500. Dip it a 5 to 5. Dip it a 65, 7.5, 7. Have it a 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. Dip it a 7 now 2.5. 7 bid 2.5. Let her go. Dip it a 72, 50. Dip it a 2.5 and dip it a 72. 50, a bit of 2.5 and a bit of 72.50. So there's 7,000, 7,000. 316 at 7,000.
Look right there to your left there, lot 79. Here's that regiment daughter, and I'd say she gets the hardest worker award. Check out this bull calf she's got inside. Deep-bodied, long-bodied, big bone, excellent bull calf here. Lot 79 and 79A.
The cow's safe back Everett. The cow's safe back to the very popular Everett. Let you pick and choose. Have it been 35. Have it been 7.5, 4. Have it been 4, then a bit of bomb, 4, $4,000. Have it been 4, a bit of bomb, 4, and a 4, and a 4, 4, a bit of bomb, 4,000. Have it been 4. Now 2.5, 4 bid, 2.5, a bit of bomb, 40, 250. 4 bid, 2.5, 45, 45, 45, 7.5, 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5, and 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5, and you're a bit of bomb, 7.5, 45, 7.5, and 47, 50, a bit of bomb, 7.5, and a bit of bomb, 45, 7.5. Selling 4,500, 4,500. I know it. I was just thinking the same thing. Takes the cow, 4,500. 386. Say you the bull calf. Say you the bull calf. Have it been 3,000. 387 the buyer. 387. Thank you. All right, say you the bull calf. Here we go. 3,000. Have it been 3. Have it been 2.5, 5. Have it been 35. Have it been 3,500. Bit of bomb 5 to 5, 5, 5. Bit of bomb 3,500. All. Have it been 3,500. Bit of bomb 5, 5, 5. Bit of bomb 3,500. Bit of bomb 5 to 5, 5, 5. Bit of bomb 3,500. Bit of bomb 5. Folks, I think at the end of the day, you'll look back after we sell those service age bulls. You'll think, might should have bought that bull calf, just raised him this winter the way I like them myself, and saved me about 50 cents on a dollar. 3,500. 3,500. Have it been 3,500. Bit of bomb 5, 5, 5. Bit of bomb 3,500. All. Have it been 3,500. Bit of bomb. Set him in 2,000. 2.5. 5. Have it been 25. 7.5. Now 3. Have it been 3,000. Now 2.5. 3 bid 2.5. Bit of bomb 30 to 50. Bit of bomb 2.5. And bit of bomb 30 to 50. 3 bid 2.5. And bit of bomb 30 to 50. Bit of bomb 2.5. And bit of bomb 30 to 50. Bit of bomb 2.5. Sold him 3,000. 3,000. 300 to buyer. Thank you. He's not opposed to making money.
No, not at all. We're going to bring in the lot 24 female next here. You really got to like this female. This daughter of Craftsman goes back to that Frontier Gal family that has worked so well for the RC and Heirs program. Great EPDs on this female. She could definitely take a halter and be a lot of fun, but she's going to make an outstanding replacement female. Lot 24.
24, the heifer to buy. What you have? Have it been, what do you say? Have it been 3,000. Have it been 3, where's the jack? Have it been 3, and a bit of bond 2.5, 5. Have it been 35. Have it been 3,500, a bit of bond 5, 5, a bit of bond 3,500 all. Have it been 3,500, a bit of bond 5, 5, 5, a bit of bond 35. Anybody looking at my heifer calf? Have it been 3,500, a bit of bond 5, 5, 5, a bit of bond 3,500, a bit of bond 5, 5, 5, 5, a bit of bond 35, 3,500, a bit of bond 5. Now 7.5. 35, 7.5, and a bit of bond 35, 7.5. 35, 7.5, and a bit of bond 37.50, a bit of bond 35, 7.5, and a bit of bond 35, 7.5. 35, 7.5, and a bit of bond 35, 7.5. B6. 36. 36. Did you? 7. 37, 37, 37, 6, 7, 8, 38, 4, 4,000, have it been 4,000, have it been 4,000, a bit of bomb 4, 4, 4, a bit of bomb 4,000, have it been 4, a bit of bomb 4, 4, 4, 4, a bit of bomb 4,000, now 2, have it been 4, a bit 2, 2, 2, and a bit of bomb 40, and a bit of bomb 2, and a 2, and a bit of bomb 40, and a bit of bomb 2, 2, 2, 42, sold at 4,000, 4,000. 397 at 4,000.
Just your eyes here. Here's that lot 25. She's a little younger than that lot 24 female. Really good looking daughter, prolific. Goes back to that Apple Rita family that's been so successful in the Apple program. Lot 25.
25, the heifer to buy. Yes, sir. Just a late March, guys. Just a late March. Here we go. Have it been, what do you say? Have it been 25. Have it been 25, 6, 7. Have it been 2,700. A bit of bond 7 to 7. A bit of bond 2,700 all. Have it been 7, 8. Have it been 3. Have it been 3,000. Now 3, now 1. Have it been 3 and 1. Have it been 31, 2, 3. Have it been 33, 4. Have it been 34. Have it been 34. Have it been 3,400. Have it been 4, 4, 4. Have it been 34, 5. Have it been 4, 5. Have it been 34 and 5. Have it been 3,500. Have it been 5 to 5 to 5, 5, 5. Have it been 3,500. Have it been 5 to 5. Have it been 35, 35, 3,500, 35. So 3,400, 3,400. You didn't get them a number?
Just tell her to get a number.
All right, we'll give them a number. We'll assign them a number.
All
4
right.
sons buys.
Moving back into these spring bred females, here's that lot 81 female. Here's a daughter of Insight, back to that Manning bred cow. This female sells safe, lot 81.
All right, about Now 3 of these good spring-bred females, 81 to buy. Here we go. Yes, sir. Happy to bound 3,000. Happy to bound 3, nibble bound 3, nibble 3, nibble bound $3,000. Happy to bound 3, nibble bound 3, 25, 6, 7. Happy to bound 2,700, nibble bound 7 to 7, 7, 7, nibble bound 2,700 all. And 26, 7, nibble bound 7 to 7, nibble bound 2,700, nibble bound 7, 7, 7, nibble bound 7, 8. And 27, 2,800, nibble bound 7, 800, nibble bound 2,800, 27, 2,800 all. And 27, 2,800, nibble bound 8, nibble bound 2,800, nibble bound 27, 28, 27, 28. Now 3. Happy to bound 3, happy to bound 3, nibble bound 3. Now 1. Happy to bound 3 and 1, nibble bound 31, nibble bound 1. You're out on line. 31 and 3 and 1, nibble bound 1, 2. And 31, 2, nibble bound 2 and 2, and 31, 2, 2, 2, nibble bound 1, 2. Now 2, nibble bound 3,200 all. And 31, 2. Now 3 and 32 and 3, nibble bound 3,300, nibble bound 3. We're out on line. 32, 33. Happy to bound 2 and 3, nibble bound 3,300, nibble bound 33, 32 and 3, 3, 3, nibble bound 33. Now 5. Happy to bound be 4 and 33, 4, nibble bound 34, 34. Solar 3,300 online 656.
Here's that Cavalier daughter, lot 82. This female offers some double-digit CED. Good look to her, long-bodied, big, stout cow.
Young female. Here we go. Happy to bound 25, 6, 7. Happy to bound 2,700. Nibble bound 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7, 27, 8. Nibble bound 9, 3. Nibble bound 3. Nibble bound 3. Now 1. Now 1. Now 2. Happy to bound 32. 3200. Nibble bound 2. 32, 33. And 32, 3,300. Nibble bound 3. No 3. Nibble bound 30. 300 all. And 32 and 3. Nibble bound 3,300. Nibble bound 3. 3, 3. Nibble bound 3,300. Nibble bound 33. 32, 33. So 3,200. 3,200. 387 buys at 3,200. Here will be
lot 67. Here's a nice female from Branchview. Good numbers on this female. Strong carcass, strong growth, cool look to her. Safe to that upscale or that fireball sun. Lot 67.
67 to buy. 67 Tim. Have it about 3,000. Have it about 3. Have it about 3. Nibble about 25, 6, 7. Have it about 2,700. Nibble about 7 to 7. Nibble about 2,700 all. Have it about 7, 8, 9, 3. Have it about 3,000. Have it about 3, nibble about 3, 3, 3, gotta be 3. 29, 3, nibble about 3, no 3, 3, gotta be 3 and no high. Have it about 3, nibble about now 1. Have it about 3 and 1, nibble about 31, nibble about 1, now 1, nibble about 31, nibble about 1, 1, nibble about 31, nibble about 1, nibble about 31, 31, 31. So 3,000, 3,000, 656 at 3,000. Here will be a new pen. Look at here. I like this better.
That's right. Getting back into these good yearling females. Here's another one of those good commerce daughters. Actually, both of them. Flushmate sisters out of that butterfly family. Deep, cool made with a nice set of EPDs. Lot 19A or flush sister 19B.
A or B, A or B. Let you pick and choose here. Here we go. Back in a great set of these fall yearling open heifers, and I thought one of the nicest ones of the day to lead off this set. Yep. Here we go. I'm going to be on 3,000. Have it been 325. Have it been 35 7. Have it been 0894. Have it been 4. Have it been 4,000. Now 2. Now 3. Have it 42 and 3. Have it been 4,300. Have it been 333. Have it been 4,300 all. Have it been 4,300. Have it been 333. Have it been 4,300. Have it been 3 and 3. Have it been 4,300 all. 42 and 3. Have it been 4,300. Have it been 333. Who thinks they're in 4,300? Have it been 3. I took 4 right here. No, you all think you're 4. I'll let you be. Anybody can be 1. 41. 41. 4's the Tim. Now 1. Have it been 4,100. Have it been 1. Have it been 4,100. Have it been 41. 4,100. Have it been 1. I don't know what we averaged on butterfly progeny last night, but right here is quite an investment right here. 4,100. Now I'm 42. 41. 42. Now I'm 43. Now I'm 43. 42. 43. 42. 43. 4,300. 42, 4,300, nibble about 3, 3, 3, nibble about 43. Sold them 4,200, 4,200. Tim Dietrich on order. Takes a B. 394. All right, now we'll say you the good one. We'll say you the A heifer. We'll say you the A heifer. Have it about 3. Have it about 3 and 2. 32, 33, 35. Have it about 7. Have it about 8. Have it about 3,800. Now 9. Now 4. Have it about 4,000. Have it about 4. Have it about 4. Now 4 and 4 and 4. Have it about 4,000. Have it about 4 and 4. Have it about 4. Now 1. I'm 4 and 1. Have it about 41. Have it about 1. Have it about 41. Have it about 1. Have it about 41. Have it about 41. 41. So for 4,000. 4,000. 323 at 4,000. Goodbye right there.
That was. Lot 18 coming to us. Another one of those sisters out of that Butterfly 1254. This one by Surpass. She'd be a full sib to that one that went to Bridgeview last year. Good female here, very deep, very maternal.
18 to buy. 18. Happy to bid on 3,000. Happy to bid on 3. Nibid on 3. Now 1. Nibid on 3 and 1, 2. Nibid on 30. 1, 2. Happy to bid on 30. Nibid on 2. 2, 2, 2. Nibid on 30. 200's all. Happy to bid on 30. Nibid on 2. 2, 2, 2. Nibid on 32. 32. Happy to bid on 30. Nibid on 2, 2, 10. Nibid on 25. 6, 7. Happy to bid on 2700. Nibid on 7, 8. Happy to bid on 2800. 27, 28. Happy to bid on 2800. Now 9, 3. Happy to bid on 3. Now 1. Happy to bid on 3 and 1. Nibid on 30. Nibid on 1, 2. 31, 2. Nibid on 2. 2, 2. 31, 32. Nibid on 2, 2, 2. 31, 32. 31, 2. Nibid on 2. 2, 2, 2. Nibid on 30. Nibid on 2, 2, 2. Nibid on 32. 31, 32. Sell them. 3,100. 3,100. 323, 323. Here will be.
Here's that good craftsman out of that Burgess family. Very attractive, very deep made, very cool. That Burgess family is something that's been around for a long time and is very consistent. Lot 11.
What an offering Dale and Kelly brought us this year. Look at the craftsman right here. All right, 3,000. Happy to be on 3 and 1, 2. Happy to be on 32, 3, 5. Happy to be on 35, 6, 7. Happy to be on 8, 4. Happy to be on 4,000. Now 1. Happy to be on 4, bid 1, 2. Happy to be on 42, happy to be on 2, 2, 2, 3. I'm 42, 3, and a bit on 40, 300's all. I'm 42 and 3, and a bit on 4,300, a bit on 3. Now 3, a bit on 43. We're out in Tennessee. Got to be 4,300. Let her go. I'm 42 and 3, and a bit on 4,300, a bit on 3, 3, 3, and a bit on 43, 42, 43. So 4,200, 4,200. 323. Thank you. Here will be.
Arrowhead brought us another good one here. Lot 12. Here's that Sterling Pacific. Back to that Donna 1006 female that they've worked with. Good female here, long-bodied, big bone. Looks like a female that's going to be around for a long time.
3,000. Happy to be on 3 and 1, 2. Happy to be on 3,200 now 3. I'm 2 and 3. Happy to be on 30. 300's all. Happy to be on 3, 4, 5. Happy to be on 35. Happy to be on 3,500. Happy to be on 5. Now 5. Happy to be on 3,500. Happy to be on 5, 5, 5. Now saying 35, 30 saying. Happy to be on 5 saying let her go. I'm 36 now 7. Happy to be on 7, 8. Happy to be on 3,800 and 9 and 9, 4. Happy to be on 4. Happy to be on 4 now 1. Happy to be on 1, 2. 4,200. Happy to be on 2. Happy to be on 42. 3, nibble about 5, nibble about 45, 45, 45. I'm 5 saying, nibble about 45, 46. I'm 45, 4600, nibble about saying, 45, 46. So 4,500, 4,500.
Goodbye there.
385, 385,
Look right below her.
4,500.
Here's a female I really like. Here's that Coleman Rock, back to that Coleman Donna 1234. It's hard to tell how many dollars that Donna 1234 has brought into the Coleman program. Very attractive, very well made. All the parts are right there for this female.
Lot 13 to buy. Here we go. Happy to be on 3. Happy to be on 3 and 1, 2. Happy to be on 1,300. Happy to be on 2, 2, happy to be on 30. 200's all. Happy to be on 2, 2, 10. Happy to be on 30. Happy to be on 2, 3. I'm 32, 3, 5. Happy to be on 35. Happy to be on 35, 7. Happy to be on 8, now 4. Happy to be on 4, down 2. Happy to be on 4,200. Happy to be on 2, 3, 5. Happy to be on 45, 45, 45, 7. Happy to be on 4,700. Happy to be on 7, 7. Happy to be on 4,700. Happy to be on 7, 7, 7, 7. Now 8. Happy to be on 4,800. Now 5. Happy to be on 5. Happy to be on 5. Now 5. Now 5. 5. Give me 9. Now 9. Now 5. Now 5. Happy to be on 5. Happy to be on 5. 5. 5. Happy to be on 5. Now 5. Happy to be on. Got to be 5 online. Now 5. I'm 5. Happy to be on 5. Now 5. Now 5. 5. 5. Happy to be on 5. Got to be 5. Now 1. I'm 5. Happy to be on 5,100. Happy to be on 1. 1. 51. 51. 5100. Happy to be on 1. 1. 1. Now 2. I'm 51. 2. We're out online. Now 2. 51. 2. Happy to be on 2. 2. Happy to be on 5,200. Happy to be on 2. Got to be 2. Sam. Happy to be on 52. 51. 52. Happy to be on 5,200. Happy to be on 2. 2. 2. Happy to be on 52. So 5,100. 5,100. 344, 5,100.
Here comes that lot 10. If you like them deep in Cali with a great set of EPDs, here's that rise above. Lot 10 from Elm Tree.
10 to buy, 10 to buy. Look at the rise above. What a pedigree here. Happy to be on 3. Happy to be on 3, bid 2. Happy to be on 32, 3. Happy to be on 3, 5. Happy to be on 7, 8. Happy to be on 4. Happy to be on 4,000. Down 2, 3. Happy to be on 43. Happy to be on 5. Happy to be on 4, 5. Happy to be on 45. Happy to be on 6. Happy to be on 45. 46, you all right? I'm 45, 4,600. I'm 45, 4,600. David Bond saying, got to be 6 in Indiana. I'm 45, 4,600. David Bond saying, David Bond 45, 4,600. David Bond saying, David Bond 45, 4,600. David Bond 46. So 4,500, 4,500. 385 again at 4,500. Here will be
Lot 22. Here's that surpass back to that Black Cap May family that's been so consistent for Dale and Kelly. Great set of EPDs on her, strong dollar C, great marbling with double-digit calving ease.
22 to buy.
22.
Have it about 3,000. Have it about 3 and 1. Have it about 3 and 1, 2. Have it about 31, 2. Nib it about 2, 2, 2, 10. Nib it about 31, 32. Have it about 1, 2. Nib it about 2, 2, 2. You see her back there? Have it about 32. Talk to her. 32. 32, 32, 1, 2, 3, have it about 33, have it about 3,300, have it about 3, 3, 3, have it about 30, 300's all, have it about 3,300, have it about 3, 4, have it about 34, have it about 3, 4, 5, have it about 35, 4's on line, 5, 6, have it about 7, 8, have it about 38, 9, thank you sir, 4, have it about 4, have it about now 1, it got to be 1, Chuck, you didn't get in, 4, now 1, have it about 41, have it about 1, now 1, have it about 41, have it about 1, have it about 41, 41, sold her 4,000, 4,000. 385, doing a good job. Here will be.
Here's that lot 17, that trademark back to that Myers-Rita family. Great size, great look, really a nice female from Dale and Kelly at Arrowhead Creek. Lot 17.
300, I think so. Do a little clerking. Everybody look. 79A. Who you guys a buyer?
300.
You don't write them down.
Is it 300?
300.
I got the rest. I'm good.
All right. Somebody give Tim an ink pen.
We'll come back and look at my lot 17 female here. Here's that J trademark back to that Myers-Rita family. I think you guys are going to like this female. She's been Dam has been ultra productive for the Arrowhead Creek program.
All right, you like those trademarks earlier. Look at the heifer in the ring here. Big-bodied power female. All right, yes, sir. Here we go. 3, 1, 2. Have it about 32, 3, 4, 5. Have it about 3,500. Dip it about 5. No, 5. Dip it about 3,500's all. Have it about 3,500. Dip it about 5. No, 5. Dip it about 3,500. Dip it about 5, 5, 5. Dip it about 35. 35. Have it about 3,500. Dip it about 5. No, 5, 5, 5. Dip it about 3,500. Dip it about. Anybody looking at my heifer? Have it about 3,500. Dip it about 5, 5, 5. Dip it about 3,500. Dip it about 5. No, 5, 5, 5. Dip it about 3,500. Just spin her around, guys. Here's a good heifer right here, and we're well under the money. You want to be 4? 34? 34? Have it about 3,400, dip it about 4, and 4, 4, 4, dip it about 34, 5, and 34 and 5, dip it about 5. Thank you. Now I'm 5. I'm 4 and 5, dip it about 3,500, dip it about 5, and 5, and 5, 5, 5, dip it about 3,500, dip it about 35, 35, 35. So 3,400, 3,400. 345 buys at 3,400. Thank you.
We're going to get into a new pin here. We're going to get back into those first calf heifer pairs. We're going to start with this lot 39 female from Country Boy Genetics. Here's a Fireball daughter that's done an excellent job. Look at the stout bull calf she's got at her side. Lot 39.
39, got a bull baby. Back on these fall pairs. Come back to the auction. Here we go. Yes, sir. Have it about 4,000. Have it about 4 and 2. Have it about 42, 35. Have it about 45, 7. Have it about 4,700. Dip it about 8, 5. Have it about 5,000. Dip it about 5. Now 5. Dip it about $5,000 all. Now 2. Have it about 5,200. Dip it about 2. Dip it about 5,200 all. 5. Dip it about 1,500. Dip it about 2. 2. Dip it about 1,500. Dip it about 2. Dip it about 1,500. Dip it about 2. 2. Dip it about 52. 52. So they're 5,000. 5,000. 332 at 5,000. Here will be
lot 43. Here's that good hometown daughter. It's got a excellent set of EPDs on her. 1.40 marbling, 1.2 ribeye. This female, her calf was born on 9/28. So to be safe, Luke pulled DNA on it to determine whether it was a power cat or out of the herd sire. That information should be back real soon, and we'll get it verified, and that'll be the sire of your calf.
43 to buy. Here we go. Have it about, what do you say? Have it about 4,000. Have it about 4, 2, have it about 2, 3, 5, have it about 6, 7, have it about 47, have it about 4,700, dip it about 7, 708, out 5, have it about 5,000, have it about 5, dip it about 5, 5, 5, give me 9 then, help you out, have it about 4,900, dip it about 49, 49, now 5, dip it about 5, 5, dip it about now 1, dip it about 5, dip 1, dip it about 51, 5, dip 1, dip it about 5,100, dip it about 1, 1, 1, dip it about 5,100, dip it about 1, 1, dip it about 5,100, dip it about 1, 1, dip it about 51, sold her 5,000, 5,000. 402 at 5,000. Here will be.
I like this big and stout lot 41 here by Transcendent. This female's dam would be a flush sister to the ST Genetics sire Quantum Leap. Got a nice bull calf at side. It's already been Angus GS'd by Power Cat. If you sell bull calves, you're going to make some money off this pair.
All right, here we go. Power Cat Bull, baby. Having a bill 32.5. Having a bill 35, 7.5, 4. Having a bill 4. Dibit a bomb 4, now 2, now 3, 5. Dibit a bomb 45, 45, 7. Dibit a bomb 8. Dibit a bomb 48. 4,805. Dibit a bomb 5 to 5. You got to be 5 in Illinois. 5 now 2. 5 to 2. Dibit a bomb 1,500. Dibit a bomb 2 to 2. Dibit a bomb 50. 200 all. 5 to 2. Dibit a bomb 1,500. Dibit a bomb 2, 2, 2, 3. Dibit a bomb 52 and 3. Having a bill 53, 55. Having a bill 55. Everybody's out online. 53, 55. Having a bill 5,500. Dibit a bomb 5 to 5. Now 7. Having a bill 55, 7. Dibit a bomb 7 to 7. Dibit a bomb 5,700. Dibit a bomb 57, 55, 57. Solar 5,500, 5,500. Kansas bound 624. Thank you, Matt. Here will be.
Here's lot 42. Really a nice female by that grassroots bull. Good female, goes back to Kansas on the bottom side. Strong carcass traits, solid dollar M with a $378 C. Lot 42.
And another Power Cat bull calf. Power Cat bull calf. Having a bill 35.7. Having a bill 37.84. Having a bill 4.2. Having a bill 3 and 5. Having a bill 45. Now 6, 7, 8. Having a bill 48. Now 9. Now 5. Having a bill 5,000. Having a bill 1. Having a bill 5 to 1. Give her the gate. 2. Having a bill 1,500. Having a bill 2, 2, 2. Having a bill 52. Having a bill 52. 3. Having a bill 3, 4. Having a bill 54. Having a bill 5,400. Having a bill 4 and 4. Having a bill 5,400. Now 5. Having a bill 5, 6. Now 7. Having a bill 57. Having a bill 5,700. Having a bill 7 to 7. Having a bill 57. 57. Having a bill 5,700. Having a bill 7. You're out, Matt. Got to be 7. Having a bill 5,700. Having a bill 7 to 7. Having a bill 57. Solar 5,500. She's gone. I'm so sorry, Matt. 5,500. She's headed to Illinois. 675.
Should be lot 48 coming to us. Here's that playbook daughter from Ayers Cattle Company. Great opportunity here on a calving east female that has a really nice heifer calf at her side by Gibson. Nice udder, good looking female that'll be around a while.
Lot 48, 48 the female. Yes, sir. Add to your book a new heifer baby by Gibson. A new heifer baby by Gibson. All right, where's this one been? Having been, what do you say? Having been 35. Having been 35, 7.5, 4. Having been 2.5, 5. Having been 45, 7.5, 5. Having been 2.5, 55. Having been 55, 7.5. Having been 7.5, 6,000. Having been 6. Having been 6. Now 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. Having been 60, 50. Having been 2.5. Having been 60, 250. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. Having been 60, 50. Having been 2.5. 2.5. I got 6,000 in my own section. You got to be 2.5. 60, 250. Now 5. 65. 65, 2.5, 5, having been 6,500, dibit a bomb, 5, no 5, no 5, 5, 5, dibit a bomb, 6,500, dibit a bomb, 65, 3, now 5, 63, 65, 65. You're out on the phone. 65, now 7. Hey, Josh, he's done bid. 65, 67, 65, 67. Having been 6,700. Yeah, he's in, Josh. Having been 6,700. Having been 6,700. Dibit a bond 7 to 7. Dibit a bond 67, 67. Sold it 6,500, 6,500.
Well, that's all right. We'll talk about this lot 37 female. Here's a really good
397, 397.
Here's a really good Craftsman female. Back to that Discovery cow family that's worked so well for KYM Cube. Got a nice heifer calf on her side by Commerce. This is a young female that's going to be able to produce for quite a few years. Lot 37.
37 by 37. Here we go. Yes, sir. Commerce heifer baby. All right, good young female. Yes, sir. You liked her. Happy to be on 35. Happy to be on 784. Happy to be on 2. Happy to be on 42. Happy to be on 42. Happy to be on 2, 3, 5. Happy to be on 45, 6. 7, 8, happy to be on 48, happy to be on 4,800, to be on 47, 48, happy to be on 4,800, to be on 4,800 all, happy to be on 4,800, to be on 8, to be on 4,800, to be on, there's a heifer calf right there that'll pay the whole bill. 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, happy to be on 4,800, to be on, now 5. You want to be 9? I'll help you out again. 49, now 5, now 5,000. Now 5,000. Now I'm 5. Solar 4,900. 4,900. 332 at 4,900. Here will be.
Here's that lot 40 female, that Fireball daughter, back to the hometown on the bottom side. Double 18 CED. This is a female that can produce those bulls that everybody wants with a 2.07 marbling and a 0.88 ribeye. Great female here. Got a really nice bull calf at side by Power Cat.
40 to buy. Here we go. Have it about 3, 2, 32, 35. Have it about 35. Watch your back. A-Rod 7, 8. Have it about 38. Look at the bull calf. 38, 4. Have it about 5. Now 2, 52. Have it about 50. Have it about 2, 2, 2. 5 bid 2. Now 3. Have it about 53, 55. Have it about 55, 7. Have it about 57, 8, 9. Have it about 58, 59. Have it about 58, 59. 100. Have it about 9. 6,000, 6,000. Have it about 6,000. Have it about 6. Got to be 6,000. Now 2. Have it about 62. Have it about 3. Have it about 63, 5. Have it about 65. Have it about 6,500. Have it about 5. Now 5, 5, 5. Have it about 65. Have it about 6,500. Now 7. Have it about 65, 67. Have it about 65, 6700. Have it about 7 to 7. Have it about 6,700. Have it about 7 to 7. Have it about 67. Solar 6,500, 6,500 on the line, 613, headed to Red Hills. Thank you, Bart.
Lot 33 coming to us, another one of those good females from Rock Ridge. Here's a really efficient female. Got a nice bull calf by Keneally Commerce. This would be a great pair down the road here. Lot 33.
33 to buy. 33. Good uddered young female here. Here we go. Got a bull baby. Have it about 35. Have it about 7, 8, 4. Have it about 4. Now 2, 3, 5. Watch your back to 5. Have it about 7. Have it about 47. Now 8, 5. Have it about 5. Now 2. Have it about 1, 2, 3. Have it about 53, 5. Have it about 53. 55, have it about 55, 7, have it about 55, 7, have it about 7 to 7, have it about 57, now 8, 58, now 9, 6,000, 6,000, 2, have it about 2, 1, 2, 3, have it about 63, have it about 63, have it about 63, 63, now 4, 64, now 5, 64, 5, 65, 64, 65, 65, 65, 64, 65, Solar 6,400, 6,400. 300 again. Thank you, Eddie. Here will be.
Lot 44. Here's that female from Walnut Hill, daughter of Schiffelbein North Star. Back to that Surefire on the bottom side. Strong carcass numbers on this female with a nice yearling weight. Lot 44.
Got a bull baby. Have it about 3. Have it about 3, 1, 2. Have it about 32. Have it about 30. Have it about 2, 2, 10. Have it about 30. 200 all. Have it about 2. Have it about 2, 10. Have it about 32. 32. Have it about 2, 2, 10. Have it about 30. Have it about 30. Have it about 2, 2, 10. Have it about 30. 2, 25. 6, 7. Have it about 27. Have it about 2700. Have it about 7 to 7, 7, 7. Have it about 27. 2,700 all. Have it about 27, 8. I'm 27, 2,800. Have it about 2,800. Have it about 8. Have it about 27, 2,800. Have it about 8, 9. Have it about 8, 9. Have it about 29, 28, 29. Have it about 29, 3. Have it about 3. Have it about 3, 3. Have it about 3. Solar 2,900, 2,900. 330 at 2,900. Here will be.
Yeah, let's get back up here into these fall cow families here. We're going to bring into lot 27, Breakthrough daughter from Mason. Check out the job she's doing with that bull calf side, and then look at the stout daughter, yearling daughter she's got by Rise Above. Here's a female that knows how to make them, and that bull calf will be high property down the road. Lot 27, 27A and 27B.
All right, that bull calf's got a little knot on his jaw. It's been looked at. It should be fine. Just needs a little time there. She's got the Power Cat bull calf, or you take the big yearling Rise Above heifer. Yes, sir. Pick and choose here. Oh, it paid to stick around. Look here. Pick and choose. Take the pair or the yearling. Have it about, what do you say? Have it about 35. Have it about 7. Have it about 8. Now 4. Have it about 4, 2, 3, 5. Have it about 45. Have it about 45, 7, 8, 5. Have it about 5,000. Down 5, down 2. 1, 2. Have it about 52. Have it about 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have it about 55. Have it about 55. Now 6. Have it about 55, 56. Have it about 55, 50. 600 off. 55, 5600. Have it about 10. Have it about 55, 56. 7, 57, 56, 57, 58, 57, 58, have it about 9, 59, 58, 59, have it about 58, 59, have it about 5,900, have it about 9, 6,000, 6,000, Josh, have it about 6,000, have it about 59 bids, 6,000, have it about 6, sold them 5,900 on choice, 5,900. Takes. takes a pair, 5,900 by 303. Say you the big yearling. Here we go. Have it a 3,000. Have it a 3 and 1, 2. Have it a 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have it a 35. Now 6, 7, 8. Have it a 38, 9, 4. Have it a 4,000. Now 1. Have it a 41, 2, 42, 43. Have it a 3, 4, 44, 45, 6. Have it a 46. Now 7, 47, 8. Have it a 48, 48. Now 9, 48, 49. Have it a 48, 9, 5. Now 5. Have it been 5? Did you? Now 1. Have 5 1. Have it been 5,100? Have it been 51? Sold her 5,000. 5,000. 323 at 5,000. Here will be.
Lot 29 coming to us. Here's that good daughter of End Zone, and with a heifer calf on her side by the very popular Thetford. Look at her heifer calf at side, or the yearling 29B. Really nice made female of a Coney. Nice opportunity here. Lot 29, 29A, and 29B.
All right, take the heifer calf pair. Take the heifer calf pair or the big yearling heifer. Here we go. Yes, sir. Have it been 3. Have it been 3 and 2. Have it been 32, 33. Have it been 35. Have it been 35, 7. Have it been 3700. Have it been 7 to 7. Have it been 7, 8, 9, 4. Have it been 4. Now 2. 1, 2. Have it been 42. Have it been 42, 3, 4, 5. Have it been 45. Have it been 4,500. Have it been 5. Now 6. 45, 46. Have it been 45, 4,600. Have it been 6. Have it been 45, 4,600. Have it been 6. Have it been 46, sold them 4,500 on choice, 4,500. 310 takes a pair. 310 takes a pair. Now say you the B, the good yearling. Here we go. 3,000. Have it been 25, 6, 7. Have it been 2,700. Have it been 2,700. Have it been 7. Spin around, Brandon. Have it been 7 to 7, 7, 7. Have it been 27. 25, 27. Have it been 2,700. Have it been 7 to 7, 7, 7. Have it been 2,700. Have it been. Here's a better heifer, guys. That cow wouldn't stand in your way. You'll see one of the good heifers. 27, 27. Have it been 7, 8. Have it been 28, 3. Have it been 3,000. Have it been 3. Have it been 3. Now 3. Have it been 3. Have it been 3. Be 9 on the phone. 29. Now 3. 9, 3. Now 3. Have it been 3. Have it been 3. 29, 3. Have it been 3. Now 3. Have it been 3. Have it been 3. Sold her 2,900. 2,900. 323 again, 2,900. Here will be.
Here's that lot 28 female, that daughter of Growth Fund. She's got a really nice bull calf on her side by West Coast. Look at the daughter. She's her yearling daughter by Tandem. Good cow family here, lot 28A and 28B.
Got a bull baby, got a bull baby. Take the pair or the yearling, pair or the yearling. Here we go. Have it been 3. Have it been 3 and have it been 3 and 1. Have it been 3 and 1. Have it been 30. 100's all. Have it been 3 and 1. Have it been 31. Have it been 1, 1, 1. Have it been 31. 31, 2. Have it been 32. 1, 2. Have it been 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have it been 35, 6. Have it been 3,600. Have it been 35, 36. And 35, 3,600. Have it been 6. Have it been 35, 3,600. Have it been 6. 35, 3,600. Have it been 35, 36. Sold them 3,500 on choice. Pair. 387. 387, 387. So you the yearling. So you the yearling by Tandem. Here we go. Have it been 25. Have it been 25, 6. Have it been 25, 26. Have it been 25, 2,600's all. Have it been 25, 2,600. Have it been 25, 26. Have it been 25, 2,600. Have it been 6. Now saying have it been 25, 2,600. Now 7. I'm 26, 2,700. Now 8. I'm 27, 2,800. Have it been 7, 8, 9. Have it been 29, 9. Now 3. Have it been 3. Have it been 29, 3. Have it been 3. Watch you back now 3. Have it been 3, down a bit of bond 3, 3, 3, a bit of bond 3, down a bit of bond 3. So 2,900, 2,900. 387, 387 at 2,900. Here will be.
Get back up here in the front of the book here. Here's that lot 6 female, that Tahoe daughter. Back to that Beauty Family M180. Good female here. Got a really nice heifer calf on her side by Patriarch. Lot 6.
All right, 6 and 6A. You like this pair. You like this pair. 6 and 6A. If I find her. My book's coming unwound. 6 and 6A. All right. And yes, sir. Tahoe daughter, heifer baby by Patriarch. All right, here we go. Have it been 4. Have it been 2. Have it been 42, 3. Have it been 5. Have it been 4,500. Have it been 5 to 5 to 7. 8, 5. Have it been 5,000. Have it been 5. Have it been 48, 5. Now 2. That got to be 2. 1 then. 51. Now 2. Now 3. 53, 52, 53, 52, 3, 53, have it been 52, 53, have it been 52, 53, under the bit of bond 3, into 3, into the bit of bond 53, under the bit of bond 3, 3, 3, into the bit of bond 52, 53. Sold her 5,200. 5,200. Take her to Illinois. 403. 5,200.
Should be lot 52 coming in next here. Here's another one of those growth fund females back to a fortress on the bottom side. Double-digit calving ease, great growth. Got a heifer calf on her side by Myers Fair and Square. Lot 52.
52, 52, and a heifer baby by Fair and Square. Growth fund daughter. All right, just a 4-year-old. Here we go. Abdomen 3,000. Abdomen 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Abdomen 35. Abdomen 35, 7, 8, 4. Abdomen 4,000. Now 2, 1, 2, 3. Abdomen 43. Abdomen 4, 5. Abdomen 4,500. Now 6. 45, 46. Abdomen 45, 46. Abdomen 45, 4,600 all. 45, 46. Abdomen 4,600. Debit bomb. 45, 4,600. Debit bomb. Sand. 45, 4,600. Debit bomb. 46. Now 7. 47, 46, 47, 47, 4700 debit bomb, 7 and 7 debit bomb, 4700 debit bomb, 7, 7, 7, 47. Dollar 4,600. 4,600. 301, 4,600. Thank you. Here will be
Lot 55 coming to us. Another good one from Bradshaw Hill. Here's that declaration daughter. Good growth numbers on her. Got a real good heifer calf at side by Country Road. Lot 55.
All right, County Road. All right, got a County Road heifer baby. All right, yes, sir. Spin that cow around, guys. All right,
Nice
55, 55 to buy. Abdomen, what do you say? Abdomen 3, Abdomen 3 and 2, Abdomen 32, 3, Abdomen 5, Abdomen 3,500, Abdomen 5, 5, 5, 5, Abdomen 35, 33, 35. Now 7, Abdomen 8, 4, Abdomen 4,000, Abdomen 4, Abdomen 4, and 4, 4, 4, Abdomen 4,000 all. Abdomen 4, Abdomen 4, 4, 4. Folks, you thinking about what we're doing? Good young cow here. Got the powerful AI sired County Road heifer baby. 4,000. Now 2. Abdomen 42. Abdomen 42. Abdomen 2. Abdomen 40. Abdomen 2. Abdomen 40. Abdomen 2. 2. Thank you for the help. Abdomen 40. Abdomen 2. Abdomen 42. 42. 42. Solar 4,000. 4,000. 310. Here will be
Lot 58. Here's another one of those Fortress daughters. Good female here from Windward Oaks. Got a nice bull calf on her side by West Coast. Lot 58.
58 to buy. 58. Got a bull baby. Got a bull baby. Abdomen 3. Abdomen 3 and 1. Abdomen 3 and 1, 2. Abdomen 32. 31, 32. Now 3, 4, 5. Abdomen 35, 6, 7, 8, 4. Abdomen 4,000. Abdomen 4. Abdomen 4. And 4. Abdomen 4. Now 1. Abdomen 4 and 1. Abdomen 41, 2. 42. 1, 2. Abdomen 42. Abdomen 42, 3. Abdomen 3 and Abdomen 43. 44. Abdomen 44 and 43. 44. Abdomen 4400. Abdomen 4 and 4. Abdomen 4400. Abdomen 43. 44. Abdomen 44. I called you 3. Is that not right? Well, I'm sorry. I'm a step ahead. You can be 43 online. 43. Mine inch and a half as well. 43. Abdomen 43. Abdomen 4,300. Abdomen 3 and 3 and Abdomen 4,300 all. Abdomen 4,300. Abdomen 3, 3, 3 and Abdomen 43. Solar 4,200. 4,200. 353, 353.
Here comes the lot 64 female, and I think when you walk through them, you found this stout calf she's got at side by Saluda. Good female here, lot 64 by Exceed.
All right, look at the Saluda bull calf, and 64 is the number to buy. 64. All right, yes, sir. Here we go. Abdomen now. Abdomen, what do you say? Abdomen 3. Abdomen 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Abdomen 9, 4. Abdomen 4. Abdomen 4,000. L1. Abdomen 4 and 1. Abdomen 40. 100 all. Abdomen 4 and 1. Abdomen 1, 2. Abdomen 41, 2. Abdomen 42. 4,200. Abdomen 2, 2, 2. Abdomen. There's a bull calf that'll pay the whole bill. Now 3. 42, 43. Abdomen 42 and 3 and Abdomen 4,300. Abdomen 3 and 3 and Abdomen 4,300. Abdomen 3, 3, 3 and Abdomen 42. 4,300. Abdomen 43. Selling 4,200. 4,200. 353. 4,200.
All right, here comes the lot 62. That S Architect from RC. This female she is selling open. Lot 62.
All right, here we go. 62, the female to buy, open, ready to take home, mate, however you so desire. Folks, she's guaranteed 100%. Here we go. Good Architect daughter. Here we go. Abdomen 3. Abdomen 3. Abdomen 25, 6, 7. Abdomen 27, 8. Abdomen 2800. 27, 28. Abdomen 2800. Abdomen 27, 28. Abdomen 27, 2800. Abdomen 8. Abdomen 2800. Abdomen 7, 800 all. Now 8, 9. Now 3. Abdomen 3. Now 1. You got to be 1. 31. Now 2. 31, 2, 3, 33, 4, 34, 34, 5. Have it about 4 and 5, bit about 3,500, bit about 5 to 5 to 5, 5, 5, 34 and 5, bit about 5 to 5, bit about 35, 35. So 3,400, 3,400. 353, 353, here will be.
We're going to get into a new pen, back into those good fall yearling heifers. And we started with a really nice one here. Lot 14, here's that daughter of North Star, back to the Rita family there at Northern Kentucky. Cool made, nice female. This female is called share eligible for those that need it.
All right, the North Star daughter, North Star. Look at the EPD profile here. Here we go. Have it about 25. Have it about 5, 6, 7. Have it about 2,700. Have it about 7. Now 7, now 8, now 3. Have it about 3. Have it about 3, now 1. Have it about 3 and 1. Have it about 3,100. All. Have it about 3 and 1. Have it about 3,100. Have it about 1, 1, 1. Have it about 31. 3's bid 1. Down 2. I'm 1, 2, 3. Have it about 33. Have it about 33. 3,300. Have it about 3. Now 3. Have it about 3. 4. Have it about 3, 4. Have it about 33. 34. And 33 and 4. Have it about 5. Have it about 3,500. Have it about 5 to 5. We're out on line. 3,500's all mark. Have it about 35. Now say, I'm 35, 3,600. Have it about 5, 600. Have it about 3,600. Have it about saying 35, 3,600. Have it about 6. So 3,500 on line. 3,500. 609. Thank you. Here will be.
And here's that lot 23, that colossal daughter, back to that Black Cat May family. Really a nice made female, deep-bodied, efficient, should make an excellent cow. Lot 23.
23 to buy. Here we go. Have it about 25. Have it about 25, 6, 7. Have it about 20. Lot 23. Have it about 25, 6, 7. Have it about 7 to 7. Have it about 7. Now 8. Have it about 9. Have it about 8, 9. Have it about 29. 28, 29. Have it about 9. Now 3. Now 1. Have it about 3 and 1. Have it about 31. Have it about 1, 1, 1. Now 2. 1, 2, 3. Have it about 3,300. Have it about 3. 33. 3,300. Now 3. 4. Have it about 34. 33. 34. Have it about 4, 5. Have it about 3,500. Have it about 5 to 5. We're out on line now. 5. Have it about 5, 6. I'm 35, 3,600. Have it about 7. Have it about 35, 3,600. Have it about 7. 37, 36, 7. Have it about 3,700. Have it about 7 to 7. We're out on line now. 7. Have it about 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. Have it about 7. 3,700. Have it about 7 to 7. Have it about 3,700. Have it about 7 to 7. Have it about 37. So 3,600. 3,600. Same one he had before. 345, he's just checking, make sure you
Flip over here to lot
one.
16 and look at this Winchester female. Back to that vintage cow family that's been ultra consistent. Great EPDs on this female. A female you can take home, mate to a wide variety of sires, and have an excellent calf out of.
That pin's just for looks, right? 16 to buy. All right, you liked her, a Winchester daughter. Have it been 25, 6, 7. Have it been 27. Have it been 6, 7, 8. Have it been 2,800. Have it been 2,800 to 9 to 3. Have it been 3,000. Now 1. Have it been 3 and 1. You got it, you on the same place. 3 now 1. Have it been 3 and 1. Have it been 3 and 1. Have it been 31. Have it been 1. Have it been 1. Have it been 31. Have it been 1. 1. Have it been 31. 3's been 1. Have it been 31. So there 3,000. 3,000. That a boy. 323 at 3,000. Here will be.
We're going to bring in lot 15, A, B, and C. Your last opportunity to buy one of these yearling females. Study the numbers on these females out of that Rita 124 cow family. It's been ultra consistent at Blue Lake and Extreme Angus. Great opportunity to take these females home. We're real close to AI season and turn something into major money here. Lot 15A, B, and C.
All right, sire, by 3 of the popular bulls in the breed. Let you pick and choose, double, triple your bid. Here we go, 15A, B, or C. Have it been 2,000. Have it been 2 and 1. Have it been 2 and 1, 2. Have it been 21, 2, in the middle of 20, 200 all. Have it been 21, 2, in the middle of 2, 3. Have it been 3, 4, 5. Have it been 2,500. Have it been 5, 6. 6, 7. Have it been 7, 8. Have it been 2,800, have it about 8, have it about 8, 9, have it been 28, 29, 3, have it been 3 to 3, have it about 3,000, have it about 3, 3, 3. He could take them all. Now 3,000, have it been 3 to 3, 3, 3, have it about 3, have it about 3. Sold them 2,900, 2,900. Takes the B heifer at 2,900, 323. All right, we got A and C left. Here we go. Have it been, yes sir, 2. Have it been 2 and 1. Have it been 21, 2. Have it been 21, 2. And have it been 20, 200s all. Have it been 200, have it been 2, 3. Have it been 3, 4. Have it been 2,400, have it been 4, 5. Have it been 2,500, have it been 5, 5, have it been 2,500 all. 4, 5, 6. Have it been 2,600, have it been 25, 2,600, have it been 25, 26. 25, 2,600, have it been 10, 25, 2,600, have it been 10, have it been 26. Tell them 2,500. 2,500. Takes the A at 2,500. Here will be buyer number. Same one he had earlier too, Josh. $375. All right, sell you the sea heifer. Sell you the sea heifer, the Winchester. Have it been 2,000. Have it been 2. Have it been 2. And a bit of 2 and more. Have it been 2 and more. And a bit of 20. 100 all. Have it been 2 and more. And a bit of 20. And a bit of more. And a bit of 20. 100. Have it been 2 and more. And a bit of 20. And a bit of 1, 2. And 21, 2. And a bit of 2. Spin them around, guys. Which one is C? One right here. Brandon's fondling. Yep. 21, 22, one's on line 2. Have it been 21, 2. Have it been 200, bit of 20, 200's all, 1, 2. Have it been 21, 2. Bit of 2, and 2, bit of 200, bit of 2, 2, 2, 21, 2, and a bit of 2, and 2, and a bit of 22. Now 3. Now 3, Lisa. 22, 23. Watch your back, A-Rod. 23, 22, 3. Have it been 2,300. Got to be 3, Lisa. Bit of 23. So 2,200 buzzer, 663. Thank you, Aaron. All right, now we're going to roll right into those commercial pairs, folks, and here's something special. Here's something special.
All right. We got the lot 201 female here. Really a nice, just a 4-year-old black female with a heifer calf at side on her by Stevenson Way Up, lot 201.
All right. First time to bring a set of commercial females here at Great Meadows, and a nice set of them, folks. Got several of these fall pairs. They'll work a long time for you. Look at a heifer baby there. Look at a heifer baby there. Here we go. Have it been 35, 6, 7. Yep. Have it been 8, 4. Have it been 4, then a bit of 4, and a 4, a bit of 1. Have it been 4, 1, a bit of 40. 1 now 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Have it been 3, 5. Have it been 45. Have it been 4,500, a bit of 5, and a 5, a bit of 45. Have it been 4,500, a bit of 5, and a 5, a bit of 4,500, a bit of 5, 5, 5, a bit of 45, 43, 45, 43, before, 44, 43, 44, have it been 4,400, a bit of 4, and a 4, a bit of 4,400, a bit of 4, 4, 4, and a bit of 44, 43, 44, so the 4,300 up here, 4,300.
I'll take that for 376.
376.
Here's her daughter coming in, lot 202 with a bull calf at side by Stevenson Way Up.
All right, 202 is a female. Here we go. Have it been 35. Have it been 6, 7. Have it been 3,700. A bit of 7 and 7. A bit of 37, 36, 7. Have it been 7, 8. Have it been 3,800. A bit of 37, 8. Have it been 3,800. A bit of 37, 38. Have it been 3,800. A bit of 7, 800. A bit of 8, 9. Have it been 8, 9, 4. Have it been 4. A bit of 4,000. Have it been 4 now 1. Have it been 4, 1, 2. Have it been 41, 2. And a bit of 2 and a 2, 3. I'm 42 and 3. Got to be 3 online. 42, 43. I'm 42 and 3. Let her go. A bit of 42 and 3. A bit of 43 and a bit of 3 and a 3 and a bit of 42, 43 and a bit of 43, 43. Selling 4,200, 4,200. 367. Here will be.
Here's that lot 203. Here's that female that's got that commerce calf on her side. It's check your update, born on 9/11. Good bull calf on 203.
Bull baby, bull baby. Here we go. Have it been 35. Have it been 5, 6. Have it been 35, 6, 7. Have it been 7, 8. Have it been 3,800. Have it been 7, 8, 9. Have it been 38, 9. Have it been 38, 39, 4. Have it been 4. A bit of 4,000. A bit of 4 and a 4. A bit of $4,000. Have it been 4. Now 1. I'm 4 more. A bit of 1, 2. I'm 41, 2. Have it been 41, 42, 3. Have it been 42, 43. I'm 42's online. 42's online. Now 3. I'm 42 and 3 and a bit of 43 and a bit of 3. Let her go and a bit of 42 and 3 and a bit of 43 and a bit of 4. I got 42 here. You got to be 3. 43. 4,300 a bit of 3 and a 3 and a bit of 43. So 4,200 online. 4,200. 635. Thank you, Stephen.
Here comes that lot 204. Here's that black white face female with that heifer calf at side by Growth Fund. Lot 204.
204. 204. Here's a baldy. Here's a baldy. Add to your book a heifer baby. Have it been 35. Have it been 6, 7, 8. Have it been 9, 4. Now 1, 2. Have it been 42. Now 3. I'm 42, 3. Have it been 3, 4. Have it been 44, 5. Have it been 6. Have it been 45, 6, 7. Have it been 47. I'm 46, 47. You're out on line. I'm 46, 7. A bit of 4700. A bit of 7, 7. A bit of 46, 47, 8. I'm 47, 48. Have it been 4,800. Let her go. I'm 48. Hello, 5. Have it been 5,000. A bit of 5, 5, 5, 5. A bit of 5,000. I'm 48. Bit 5. A bit of be 9. Help you out. 48, 49. You're out on line. 48, 49. I'm 49. What? 9, now 5, now 5,000, now 1, I'm 5 to 1, up at about 5,100, a bit of bomb 1, 1, 1, a bit of bomb 5,100, a bit of bomb 1, 1, a bit of bomb 51, sold her 5,000 online, 5,635.
Here comes the lot 205 female. They've already taken the effort of steering this female, or steering the calf. Good female here with
He's
a
from Ohio.
GAR sired bull on her side.
Count a bull or steer baby, count a steer baby.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yes, sir. Lot 205. Have it about, what do you say, 35. Have it about 6, 7. Have it about 3,700, a bit about 7, 8. Have it about 3,800, a bit about 8. A bit about 37, 38, 9. A bit about 9, 4. A bit about 4. A bit about 4,000. Have it about 4. A bit about 4 and a 4 and a 4. Now 1. A bit about, watch your back. Now 1. A bit about 41. I'm 4, a bit 1. A bit about 41. Now 2. 1, 2. A bit about 2. And a bit about 1, 2. I'm 41, 2. 2, 10. A bit about 41, 2. A bit about 2. And a 2. And a bit about 42. A bit about 2. And a bit about 42. 3. Have it about 43. 42, 43. Have it about 43. We're out on line. 42, 43. Have it about 3, 4. Have it about 4,400. A bit about 43. 44, 4,400. A bit about 4 and a 4. A bit about 44. So 4,300 on line. 4,300. 656. Thank you, Richard.
Lot 206 coming, another one from Mason. This one's another one that they've steered. Everything's ready to go. Good female here. Lot
2-year-old and a steer baby. Have it about 35, 6, 7. Have it about 37, 8, 9, 4. Have it about 4,000. Have it about 4. A bit about 4 and a 4. A bit about now 1. A bit about 4, 1, 2. Have it about 42, 1, 2. A bit about 2 and a 2. And a bit about 42. Now 2, 3. I'm 42 and 3. And a bit about 43. Now 4, 5. Have it about 45. Have it about 44, 45. Have it about 4,500. A bit about 5 and a 5. A bit about 4,500. A bit about 5 and a 5. A bit about 45, 45, 45. So 4,400 online. 4,400. 656. Here will be.
Lot 207's out. We're going to sell lot 208. This female's got a heifer calf at side from Mason Farms, lot 208.
2-year-old and a heifer baby. 2-year-old and a heifer baby. All right, this one's not. Oh, the heifer baby. Have it about 35. Have it about 35, 6, 7. Have it about 3,700. Have it about 7. What a nice 2-year-old. 7, 8, 9, 4. Have it about 4,000. Have it about 4. A bit about 4 and a 4 and 4 now 1. A bit about 4 and 1. A bit about 4,100 tall. I'm 4, a bit 1, 2. I'm 1, 2. And a bit about 42, 3. Have it about 4,300. A bit about 3, 3, 3. And a bit about 43, 43. Have it about 4,300. A bit about 3. And a 3. And a bit about 4,300. A bit about 3, 3, 3. And a bit about 43. Have it about 4,300. A bit about 3. Now 4. 4,400. A bit about 4 and a 4. A bit about 44, 43, 44. So 4,300. 4,300. 656 again. Thank you.
Should be bringing lot 211 here with a heifer calf at side by honor roll. Nice female here, lot 211.
Well, 210's not calved yet. I don't think she was pinned with these. So we're going to skip down to 211. Is that correct?
Yep.
211. 211's a female.
Nice baby.
211 a female. A heifer baby. Add your book. Heifer baby. Here we go. Have it about 35, 6, 7. Have it about 3,700. A bit about 7, 8, 9, 4. A bit about 4. Now 1. A bit about 4 and 1. Now 2. 1, 2. And a bit about 42. I'm 41, 2. And a bit about 2, 3. I'm 42 and 3. You didn't get in online. Got to be 3. I'm 4300. A bit about 3. 3, 3. And a bit about 43. 43. Now 4. Now 4. Now 5. Have it about 4,500. A bit about 5. A bit about 44. 45. I'm 44 and 5. A bit about 5. 6. Have it about 4,600. 45. 46. I'm 45. 4,600. A bit about 6. And a bit about 45. 4,600. A bit about 6. 7. Have it about 47. Have it about 4,700. A bit about 7. 7. A bit about 47. 8. I'm 47. 4,800. A bit about 7. 800. A bit about 8. A bit about 4,800. A bit about 48. So 4,700. 4,700. 635.
Good deal. Should bring lot 210. Here's that good-looking Baldy safe to growth fund here. Lot 210.
210, 210. All right, and 210 to buy. And this one's got to be, no, this one hadn't calved yet. Hasn't calved yet, springing right up there. Oh, and another good baldy. Yes, sir. Have it been now. Have it been 35, 6, 7, 8. Have it been 9, 4. Have it been 4 and 1. Have it been 1, 2. Have it been 1, 2. Now 3. Now 4. Have it been 44, 44, 44, 45. Have it been 45. You're out on line. 44, 45. Have it been 45, 6. Have it been 4,600. A bit about 6, 7. Have it been 4,700. A bit about 7, 7. A bit about 47, 47. Have it been 47. Everybody's out on line. 46. 7, have it been 47, 8, 9, 5, have it been 5, now 1, have it been 1, I got 2 things, I got 48, you got to be 9, I got 48, you got to be 9 in Tennessee, 48, 49, 48, 49, 48, 49, now 5, we're out in Kentucky, now 1, Now 2. 1, 2. 51, 52. Up at about 51, 2. Dip it about 2, 10, about 52. 51, 52. Everybody's out online. 51, 52. Up at about 51, 2, 2, 10, dip it about 50, dip it about 2, 10, dip it about 52. Now 3. 53. 53. 53, 52, and 53, and a bit about 3, and a 3, and a bit about 53. Sold her 5,200, 5,200, 635, 635.
Here comes that lot 212, another one from Rock Ridge. Solid black female, safe to honor roll, lot 212.
212, 212, the female, 212, and due there in early November, due in early November, here we go, Abbott about 35, Abbott about 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, Abbott about 4,000, now 1, Abbott about 1, 2, 3, Abbott about 43, 44, 45, Abbott about 45, now 4,500, now 6, Abbott about 45, 46, Abbott about 45, 4,600, Abbott about 45, 4,600, Abbott about 10, Abbott about 45, now 7, 47, 46, 47, Abbott about 47, Abbott about 7 to 7, Abbott about 47, sold her 4,600, 4,600. 321, 321.
Here's another one of those really good baldy females from Rock Ridge, lot 213. Another female safe to growth fund.
213 to buy, 213, another baldy. Here we go. Have it about, what do you say, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. Dip it about 4, now 1, 2. Dip it about 41, 42. Have it about 42, now 3. Dip it about 43, now 4, now 5. Dip it about 45, 44, 45, 6, 7. Have it about 47, dip it about 7, now 8. Dip it about 8, now 9, now 5. Dip it about 5,000, now 1. 5, dip 1, dip it about 51. Dip it about 1, show the gate. 5, dip 1, dip it about 51, and then 1, 2. 51, you got to be 2. Dip it about 1, 2. Now 3, dip it about 53. You're out on line. 52 and 3. Now 4, dip it about 54, 53, 54. Dip it about 5400. Dip it about 4. Now 4 and 4 and 4. Dip it about 53 and 4. Dip it about 54. Half now 4, 54 Stephen. He give me 53 and a half, 54 Stephen. Have it about 54. Have it about 5400. Dip it about 4 and 4. Dip it about 5400. Dip it about 54, 54, 54. Sold him 5350, 5350. 372, and I have Hereford Bulls for sale if anyone's interested.
Here comes this lot 214 from TD. Really a nice solid black female. It's due this spring here. Lot 214.
214 to buy. Yes, sir. Gonna have that spring baby. Have it about 3. Have it about 3 and 1. Have it about 3 and 1, 2. Have it about 30 and dip it about 2, 3. Have it about 32 and 3. Have it about 3300, dip it about 3 and 3. Dip it about 32, 33. We're in a new division. 32, 33. Have it about 3300, dip it about 3. 3, 3, now dip it about 3300, dip it about 3, and 3, dip it about 33, let her wall, have it about 3, and dip it about 32, and 3, and dip it about 33, and dip it about 33, 32, 33, sold them 3,200, 3,200.
I'll take that for 373.
373. Why don't you just bring 2 of those in? They'll act better in here.
Yep. Lot 215 and 216, 2 solid black females. These females are safe to Angus and Hereford Bulls.
All right, we're going to sell you 215 first because Brooklyn's probably not set up for choice on them. You can? All right. Tell them to bring another one. Bring another one, guys. 215, 216, 215, 216. Let you pick and choose or double your bid. Here we go. Have it about, what do you say? Have it about 3. Have it about 3, but 1. Have it about 31, 2. Have it about 2, 3. Have it about 32, 33. Have it about 32 and 3. Have it about 3, 4. Have it about 4. Have it about 3, 4. Have it about 33, 34. Have it about 4, 5. Have it about 35, now 6. And 35, 3600. Have it about 35, 36. Have it about 35, 3600. Have it about 6. 35, 3600. Have it about 6. Have it about 35, 3600. Have it about 36. Sell them 3,500 on choice. Swing of gates, 3,500 each. $302. Tell them to bring us 2 more.
Yep. Got a 217 and 218.
217,
2 black, white
218.
face females. Good looking ones. 218.
There you go. Swing of gate. 217, 218. 217, 218. Here we go. Pick and choose or double your bid. Here we go. 3. Up and down 3 and 1. 2, 3. Up and down 32, 3. Up and down 3,300. Up and down 32, 3. 4, 5. Up and down 35, 6. Up and down 36, 7. Up and down 8. Up and down 9. Up and down 8, 9. Up and down 4. Now 1. Up and down 4 and 1. Up and down 1, 2. Up and down 42, 3. Up and down 42, 43, 4. Down 5. Up and down 4, 5. Up and down 4,500. Up and down 5, 5, 5. Up and down 6. 45, 4,600. Up and down 45, 46. 45, 4,600, divided by sand, 45, 4,600, divided by 46, 45, 46. Told him 4,500 online. 645. You want them both guys or both baldies? Type in your chat box. Let us know if you want them both. Swing your gates, let the next two in.
Moving in here to lot 219.
They take them both. They do take them both by our 645.
219, 220 from Mount Moriah. I think you really like these two females here. Safe and due this spring, lot 219, 220.
219, 220. Tell them to bring another one. 219, 220. All right, your last chance to buy females today. Your last chance to buy female. Here we go. Up and down 3. Up and down 3 and 1. Up and down 3 and 1. Up and down 31, 2. Up and down 1, 2. Up and down 2, 2, 2, 2. Up and down 31, 2. Up and down 2, 2, 2. Up and down 2, 3. Up and down 32, 3. Up and down 3, 4. Up and down 34. Up and down 34. Up and down 4, 4, up and down 34, 34, up and down 34, 5, up and down 4 and 5, up and down 3,500, up and down 5 to 5 to 5, 5, 34 and 5, up and down 5 to 5, up and down 35, 35. Tell them 3,400, 3,400. You want them both, Richard? 656. Let us know, Richard, if you want them both. It's bull time. You bull buyers, come on in, get on the seats. He took them both. Thank you.
Good buying there. We're going to start off here with this lot 100 bull, and as he strolls on in here, a bull that I was really impressed with. Great structure, smooth made, great set of EPDs. He's a calving ease bull, strong on his milk and marbling, 77 pounds of weaning and 140 yearling. Aged advantage bull. He can go out and service quite a few cows here. Lot 100.
100 the bull. 100. It's going to be turnout time for them fall calvers before you know it. Here we go. Semen check, ready to go to work for you. Here we go. Abdomen, what do you say? Abdomen 5,000. Abdomen 5, 2.5, 55. Abdomen 5,500. Abdomen 55, 7.5. Abdomen 55, 7.5, 55, 7.5. Abdomen 55, 7.5, 6,000. Abdomen saying, Abdomen 6,000, Abdomen saying, Abdomen $6,000. Abdomen 7.5, 6,000, Abdomen saying, Abdomen 6,000. Abdomen 6, now 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. Abdomen 60, 50, Abdomen 2.5. And Abdomen 60, 250. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. And Abdomen 60, 50, Abdomen 2.5. Here we go. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. And Abdomen 60, 50, Abdomen 2.5. And Abdomen 60, 50, Abdomen 2.5. 5. Abdomen 65. Abdomen 65, 7.5. Abdomen 65, 7.5. Abdomen 65, 7.5. And Abdomen 65, 7.5. And Abdomen 67, 50, Abdomen 7.5. And 65, 7.5. Sold the bull 6,500, 6,500, 356.
Bringing this lot 103. Here's that Craftsman from the Myers Kim, and we know how much we like those cattle today, and then we're perfect in a commercial setting too. Big bone, stout, long-bodied bull. Go out there and service a lot of cows, and he's got some meat and muscle in him. Lot 103.
103. Look at the power bull here. Yes, sir. Abdomen 3, 5. Abdomen 35, 7.5. Abdomen 4,000. Abdomen 4. Abdomen 4. Abdomen 4. Abdomen 4. Now 2.5. 45. Abdomen 4,500. Abdomen 45. Now 7.5. Thank you, sir. 5. Abdomen 5 to 5 to 5, 5, 5, Abdomen 5,000. Abdomen 5 down 2.5. 5 bid 2.5. Abdomen 50 to 50. Abdomen 2.5. And Abdomen 50 to 50. 5 bid 2.5. And Abdomen 50 to 50. Abdomen 2.5. And Abdomen 50 to 50. Abdomen 2.5. And Abdomen 50 to 50. Now 5, 55. Abdomen 55. Abdomen 55. Abdomen 5,500. Abdomen 5 to 5. Abdomen 5,500. Abdomen 5 to 5. Abdomen 55, 55, 55. Sold the bull 52, 50, 52, 50. 341.
Flip
341.
way up in the front of your book and look at this 3A bull. Here's an exceptional bull out of Jameson. 110 pounds of weaning, 182 yearling with excellent feet scores and a 31 milk. Strong on his carcass, a type of bull that can go out and do a lot of things right. Lot 3A.
3A. You want to spread the numbers. Look at here. Here we go. Up at a boom, 35, 7.5, 4. Up at a boom, 4, down to it, a half, 45. Up at a boom, 45, 7.5, 7.5, 5,000. Down to it, a half, 55. Down 7.5, 6. Down to it, a half, 5. Up at a boom, 7.5, 7. Up at a boom, 7. Up at a boom, 7. Up at a boom, down to it, a half. Up at a boom, 72.50. Up at a boom, 7 bid to it, a half, and up at a boom, 72.50. 7 bid to it, a half, and up at a boom, 72.50. Up at a boom, to it, a half, and up at a boom, 72.50. Up at a boom, to it, a half, and up at a boom, 72.50. Sold him 7,000. 3, 6, 8, 7,000.
You got look at this lot 101 bull. If you've got a large set of females to bring and want sleep all night calving ease, here's that 13 CED dynamic son. Good size, deep, big testicle on this bull. Lot 101.
101. Might have been my favorite bull of the day right here. 101. Up at a boom 3, 5, 7.5, 4. Up at a boom 4,000. Up at a boom 4. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and a 4 and 4 and 4 and dip it a bomb $4,000. Up at a boom 4. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and a 4 and 4 and 4 dip it a bomb 4,000. Dip it a bomb 4 and 4 and 4 dip it a bomb 4,000. Up at a boom 4. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and a 4 and 4 and 4 down to it a half. Dip it a bomb to it a half. 4's bid to it a half. 4 bid to it a half and dip it a bomb 40. Dip it a bomb to it a half. 5 dip it a bomb 45. 45. 45. 45 7.5. 45 7.5. 5. Dip it a bomb 5 to 5 to 5 5 5 dip it a bomb 5,000. 47.5 bid 5. Dip it a bomb 5 to 5 to 5 5 5 dip it a bomb $5,000. 47.5 bid 5. Dip it a bomb 5 to 5 to 5 5 5 dip it a bomb 5,000. Sold the bull 47.50. 47.50. 331. Good eye right there.
Lot 102. Here's a really good son of fair and square. Back to that Myers Elba family. Great growth potential in this bull. Strong carcass. Good look to him. Lot 102.
102 to buy. Up at a boom 35, 7.5. Up at a boom 4,000. Up at a boom 4. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and a 4 and 4 and 4. Dip it a bomb $4,000. Up at a boom 4. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and 4 and 4. Dip it a bomb 4,000. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4. Dip it a bomb 4,000. Up at a boom 4. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and 4 and 4. Dip it a bomb 4,000. Dip it a bomb 4. Anybody looking here? Up at a boom 4,000. Dip it a bomb 4 and 4 and 4. Dip it a bomb 4,000. Dip it a bomb 4 and a 4 and 4 down to it a half. 4 bid to it a hand. Dip it a bomb 42.50. 4 bid to it a half and dip it a bomb 40. Dip it a bomb to it a half and dip it a bomb 40. Dip it a bomb to it a half. Here we go. 4 bid to it a half and dip it a bomb 40. Dip it a bomb to it a half and dip it a bomb 42.50. Sold the bull 4,000. 4,000. 382 at 4,000. Here will be.
Should be lot 109 coming to us. Here's that rise above out of that Oaks Erica family, J25. It's been really consistent here. Good calving ease bull here. Good look to him. Good growth. Big boned and manly. Lot 109.
He'd be a flush mate. That'd have been in the spring, right?
8,000 plus
The catalog says 17,000.
for the pair.
Huh?
For the pair.
Oh, okay. Do what? I was just reading the catalog. All right, here we go. All right, yes, sir. You talking about a stud right here. You talking about a power bull. All right, and his mother's a flush mate to the great bull bold ruler. Here we go. Haven't been, what do you say, 35. Haven't been 7.5, 4. Haven't been 2.5, 45. Haven't been 4,500. Dip it a bomb 45, 45, 7.5, 5. Haven't been 5,000. Down 2.5. Haven't been 5 bid 2.5, 55. Haven't been 55. 500, dip it a bomb 55. Haven't been 55, 5,500, dip it a bomb 7.5, 6,000. Haven't been 6. Haven't been 6,000, dip it a bomb 10, dip it a bomb 6,000. Down 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, and dip it a bomb 62.50. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, and dip it a bomb 60, dip it a bomb 2.5, 2.5, and dip it a bomb 60, dip it a bomb 2.5, 62.50. Now 5, 65. We're out on the phone, 65. I've been 6,500, let him walk. I've been 6,500. I've been 6,500, dip it a bomb 5, 6,500, dip it a bomb 5, 5, 5, 65. Good bull, guys. 65, 7.5. I'm 65, 7.5. 65, 7.5, 7. I've been 7,000. I've been 7 to 7, 7, 7, dip it a bomb 7 to 7. Gotta be 7, dip it a bomb 7, dip it a bomb 7. Sold him 67.50, 67.50. 304, here will be.
Lot 111, one of my favorite bulls of the day. This bull kind of just puts everything together. Double-digit calving ease, 102 weaning weight with a 166 yearling weight. Easy going, good-looking, deep-bodied, calving ease bull here, lot 111.
Find a double-digit CED bull that's over 100 weaning. Here we go. On the internet's lighting up. 35, 7.5, 4. Up at a bill, 2.5, 45. Up at a bill, 7.5, 5. Up at a bill, 5, down 2.5, 55. Up at a bill, 55, down 7.5, 6,000. Up at a bill, 6. Up at a bill, 6,000. Up at a bill, 2.5, 5. Up at a bill, 65. Up at a bill, 7.5, 7. Up at a bill, 7,000. Up at a bill, 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. Up at a bill, 7,000. Up at a bill, 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. Up at a bill, 7 to 7 to. Hey, I got 65 online. You got to be. No, I got 65 right here. You can be 7.5, 65, 7.5, 65, 7.5, 65, 7.5. Up at a bill, 65, 7.5, and a bit about 67.5. Now 7. Now 7,000. We're out online. Now 7. Up at a bill, 7 to 7, 7, 7. Let him go. Up at a bill, 7 to 7, 7, 7. A bit about 7, a bit about 7. Sold the bull, 67.50, 67.50. 370, 370.
We're going to bring you two really good ones here, lot 112A and 112B. Lot 112A is that Craftsman's Son, and 112B is that Heat Seeker. Both of these bulls are excellent calving ease, strong growth, extremely strong carcass, and have a very good look to them. Lot 112A and B.
Their mother sold right through this ring a couple of years ago, went to work in a donor program at Triple H. Great female. And these are embryos Eddie still had. All right, let you pick and choose on take either the Heat Seeker or the Craftsman, or double your bid. Keep the brothers together. Here we go. Up at a bill 35. Up at a bill 7.5, 4. Up at a bill 4 to bid about 2.5, 5. Up at a bill 7.5, 5. Up at a bill 5 down 2.5. Up at a bill 55. Up at a bill 55, 7.5, 6. Up at a bill 6,000. Up at a bill 7, up at about 6,000 down 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, but about 62.50. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, and but about 2.5. You're out on line in Ohio. You got to be 2.5. I'm 62.50. I'm 6 bid, 2.5, and but about 2.5, and but about 62.50. Now 5, 65. I'm at about 65. I'm at about 6,500. But about 5, 7.5. I'm at about 65, 7.5. I'm at about 65, 7.5. 67.50. You're out in Ohio. I'm at about 65, 7.5, and but about 67.50. But about 7.5, 65, 7.5. Sold them 6,500, 6,500. Want them both? Takes the A at 6,500, buyer 370. All right, we'll show you the Heat Seeker. Show you the B-Bull. Show you the Heat Seeker. Here we go. Up at a bill 35. Up at a bill 35, 7.5. Now 4, 2.5, 5, 45, 7.5. Thank you. Now 5,000. Up at a bill 5. Now 2.5, 55. Up at a bill 55. Up at a bill 55, 7.5, 55, 7.5. Up at a bill 7.5, 6,000. Up at a bill 6,000. We're out online. Up at a bill 6,000. Now 2.5. I'm 6 bid, 2.5. Now 5, 65. Got to be 65. Online. Up at a bill 2.5, 5. Let them both go. Now 7.5. Up at a bill 65, 7.5, 7. Now 7,000. We're out online. 7,000. Up at a bill 7 to 7 to 7, 7, 7. Up at about 7,000. Beth. Up at a bill 7 to 7, 7, 7. Up at about 7 to 7. Up at about 7. Up at about 7. Tell them 60 out. 2.5. 72.50. Up at a bill 72.5. Up at a bill 72.50. Up at about 2.5. And up at about 72.50. Up at about 2.5. And up at about 72.50. Tell them 7,000. Ohio bound 7,000. 606 at 7,000. Thank you, Beth.
Here comes that 104 bull. I love this bull. Great calving ease, easy going, gentle, long bodied, and will definitely put a set of pounds on some calves. Great bull here, lot 104 from Valhalla, bringing us a good one.
I like this bull. Look at here. Here's a man. Up at a bill 35, 7.5, 4. Up at a bill 4, 2.5, 5. Up at a bill 7.5, 5. Up at a bill 5,000. Up at a bill 5. No 5, 5, 5. Now 2.5. Up at a bill 2.5, 55. 7.5, 6. Up at a bill 6,000. Up at a bill 6, 2.5, 5. Up at a bill 65. Now 7.5, 7. Up at a bill 7,000. Up at a bill 7 to 7. So you got to be 17. Up at a bill 7,000. Now 5. Up at a bill 75. Up at a bill 75. He did. Now 8. Up at a bill 8,000. We're out online. Up at a bill 75, 8. Up at a bomb 8,000. Up at a bomb 8. Got to be 8,000 online. Up at a bill 75, 8. Up at a bomb 8,000. Up at a bomb 8. Up at a bomb 8,000. Up at a bomb 75, 8. Be 7.5. You want to be 7.5? 75, 7.5, 75, 7.5, 77.50, up at a bond, 7.5. Told him 7,500, 7,500. 388, goodbye.
Thank you, Craig. Goodbye there. Lot 105 coming next. Here's that good huckleberry out of that iconic from Heritage Farm. Tom always can put together an excellent set of bulls, and he brought us a nice one that provides carcass and excellent growth. Lot 105, your last chance today.
105. His mother would have walked through this ring a couple of sales ago. Is one of the top-selling females as well. All right, 105. I love the pedigree on this calf. Here we go. Big, middle, soft heel. Leave give you a great set of females. Here we go. Up at about 35, 7.5. Up at about 4,000. Up at about 4, 2.5, 5. Up at about 45. Up at about 45, 7.5. Down 5. Down 5,000. Down 2.5. Down 5 bid, 2.5. Up at about 50, 250. Down 5 bid, 2.5. And up at about 50, 50, up at about 2.5. Here we go. Down 5 bid, 2.5. And up at about 50, 50, up at about 2.5. 2.5. And up at about 50, 50, up at about 2.5. Better bull, guys. Up at about 50, 250. Down 5 bid, 2.5. And up at about 50, 50, up at about 2.5. 2.5. And up at about 50, 250. Selling 5,000, 5,000. 390, 390. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great crowd to work with as always. Make settlement in the office. If you're loading out, line up out in the field, and they'll load you out right here to my left of the sale barn. We'll invite you back here again the 4th Saturday in April. 4th Saturday in April for the spring sale. We'll have totals in